Paddy is real.
Yeah, he's the real deal.
Yo, like I said, there's not many things that give me goosebumps. Paddy's walkout gave me goosebumps.
Oh, you heard him? Oh my God! Oh, what was that? Oh my goodness! Crazy!
Welcome to Kombat Kingz podcast.
Whoa, we got a special one today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Giving you that raw combat sport punditry. The usual suspects around the table.
Indeed, you know.
The combat sports voices of the streets. So
Yes.
we got myself, Rimz.
Big Rimz, you know.
Tallest man in every room. Lankz.
Hold on. AKA, what's Jack calling me now?
Goat man.
Come on.
AKA
Bar.
It's the bar man.
Come on.
You got the braggadocious Bragz.
You know the one and only.
And a
You know.
special guest with us today.
Very special
very
guest.
special
You
still.
know this.
Femi Hooper.
Tell him.
Beard Bando in the building.
Yeah, what you mean?
What's going on?
Hey, brother, respect for coming down, man.
Yeah, man,
Shooter
love,
himself.
yeah, love.
Hey, listen, you man.
That's it.
Just one thing to say to start with, yeah.
Yeah, go
The
ahead.
streets needed this, bro.
No, appreciate it.
The streets needed this. This
I appreciate it.
podcast, bro.
Yeah,
the
man,
streets
love,
needed
love,
this,
love.
man.
Yeah.
No, that's appreciated, man. Like, we're trying to do it for the streets, bro. Like, and obviously do it for the casuals, not the casuals, everyone. Like, just
Bro,
people. We just trying to build that base for MMA. Do you know what I mean? In the UK scene, and when we get great cards like this, what we're gonna talk
For
about,
real.
Man.
this is what helps us. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
This is
card,
what
it
helps
makes
all
it
of us.
easy. It makes
It
it
makes it
easy.
easier for us. Do you know what I mean?
Come
So
on.
yeah, man, we're gonna get into it. We have a
Big night for the British fighters, you know. It
Yeah.
showed up. All of them showed up. Win or lose.
The man them came out like.
what?
Yeah, they proper came out, you know. Like,
Listen.
1,000%.
As you know, we was in the building.
Yep.
Kombat Kingz was in the building, so
We're there, man.
we felt that electric vibe from
Yeah, it was nuts.
from literally the start
Yeah.
all the way until like
Yeah.
literally Tom Aspinall got his ring walk.
Yeah.
To his even when he won, like it was just electric.
Everything
off.
it was popping the whole night.
Mad.
Even when we were
imagine.
leaving, it was still
Yeah.
popping. You know what I mean?
The energy was there, man. Shouts out to Uncle Dana
Hey,
for giving us a special event.
and shout out to Uncle Dana for noticing that when you come London, you really get lit.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh,
listen.
what?
Hey.
He said Bear was getting thrown over him. He didn't care.
Like, he didn't care.
Well,
Come
yeah.
on, man.
So
We're
now-
doing it
different.
properly.
It's different over here, man.
But
Oh,
nah,
wicked.
come on then. Let's break it down, man.
Let's get into this. Tom Aspinall. No.
Whoa, say it right.
Alexander Volkov versus Tom Aspinall.
Volkov.
Oh, so Alexander. Oh, yeah. See,
No, he could be Volkanov today. He got finished quick, bro. He could be Volkanov today. You know, get me? He's from Tekken today, bro.
Alexander the Great. Volkov. No, he's not even the Great, is he?
Oh, you know me.
What is he?
Nah.
What is he?
Drago.
What is
I
he?
think it's Drago.
Yeah,
or something.
Drago, blood.
Yeah, Drago. or
Drago,
something. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
No, you know me.
Yeah, I'm messing this one up. Alex, he lost though. He lost. He don't deserve. Nah, I'm joking. Alexander the Volkov
Yeah.
versus Tom Aspinall. Heavyweight bout. Crazy fight. Femi,
Wait.
what was your thoughts on this one, man? Like, I don't know, we always go with our guests first. So, what was your thoughts on
Love,
this?
man. Okay, I know I just sent for him, yeah, but but Volkov, he's not a side man. He's not someone that's easy to put away. And Aspinall made it look easy. He made it look like they didn't belong in the same octagon. It was crazy, bro. And the poise and the confidence from Aspinall, was just man. Like, it's hard to believe that he's a heavyweight as well. The way he moves so quick, it's crazy. Just bro, he's an amazing performance. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, after the Arnold Allen thing, I was praying. I was just like, please, bro, allow it, man. Don't kill the vibe, allow it, And he just came, and bro, he just put cherry on the cake, man.
Yeah.
So big up Tom Aspinall, man.
No,
Great
no.
performance.
For
Big
real.
facts. Big facts.
real.
No,
Big performance,
shout
man.
out.
What you saying, Rims?
My thoughts. Aspinall. He's just so well rounded, bro.
Yeah.
So well rounded.
Paulo Ferreira, 8 out of 10 everywhere.
Yeah.
On the floor, 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Grappling, 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Striking.
Wrestling, 8 out of 10. striking.
Yeah.
So there's no other way to put it.
It's mad. He's fast.
Yeah, that's
Striking's just sharp, well-rounded. He showed good takedown abilities. Like when he took Volkov down, he just shut Volkov down. Didn't allow him to use his range.
nothing.
Yeah, he just shut him down. It's just it was almost a whitewash.
And didn't I say that last week when I was like, listen, I thought he was gonna knock him out. I didn't. I was going between the sub in my head. I was like, oh, he can sub him because I know how legit his jiu-jitsu is. But I thought the speed on the way he closed the distance is what was key. The way he can get in and out, the way he can bounce. He's so athletic. Like he's different. He almost looks like a light heavyweight in there compared to the heavyweights. Do you know what I mean? In the sense of the way he's just bouncy and he's just fluid. Yeah, like you can't even really judge what he does because he throws so quick. And no, like you just said, like he's a problem at heavyweight.
Bro, he's just too elusive, man.
Yeah.
He's so elusive, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, like even after this fight, I was thinking, I know Johnny's your guy, yeah, but I'm thinking, bro, like if he goes up here and he faces Aspinall, that's no cakewalk for Johnny, you know.
No, it's not.
Seriously, bro, because this guy,
No, I
bro,
know that.
he's got IQ to him
he's
as well. Aspinall's got mad IQ, bro.
Bruv, he knows he knows how to fight.
Bro, he's
He
been
could be
fighting
a
so-
champion. I've said this.
He's been fighting from baby, fam.
I would say it's probably between him and Arnold, probably to be the next champion in the way I can see it, the way it pans out in my eyes. But I think he has a just because of heavyweights and the way it works out. I think he has, or even to get that interim.
Oh yeah, because they might do that.
Yeah.
So just to be able to do that would be so big for us Brits and just the heavyweight.
From time
division
as
in
well,
there.
like before this fight, I remember they were saying that on commentary that Cyril Gane is like he wants the Aspinall fight, innit?
He doesn't want it.
But yeah, do you know what I mean, bro? Like it's
No,
not
he doesn't want it.
it's
You
not
don't
the
want it.
same, bro.
That's like-
don't do it.
Because for me, I'm throwing statements out here, guys. Tom Aspinall is a better version of Cyril Gane.
I know what you mean.
They're very similar in
I know exactly.
what you
their,
mean,
yeah.
the way they
Something
bounce, the way they come in and out, the shots that they throw. They're that new school heavyweight. But Cyril on the floor isn't an 8. Cyril's wrestling isn't an 8. So Tom Aspinall has to be better.
There's
Tom
no-
Aspinall's
yeah.
like a 10 to Cyril's 6. The way when you compare it, if you was to put them in there, it's like the way he jiu-jitsu is so legit. He's been doing jiu-jitsu from 4 years old.
Hey,
no-
that straight armbar as
This-
well. Man
what?
said,
Man
man
hardly
said,
hit that in MMA, bro.
Bro,
That's
he
not
said-
a move you see
he
him
said,
hitting MMA.
he said if I get
Even
that,
in jiu-jitsu,
he said,
bro.
he said
Yeah, it's hard.
I saw it, and I knew I was getting it. What? How can a
Yeah.
man say that?
He said that with confidence, just like
I knew I was
calm,
getting
like-
it.
And
Yeah, I
you
knew
did
I was
that
getting that.
wrong. You can see he's physically
I
strong
practiced
Yeah.
that with
himself.
my dad. I practiced that with my dad. What are you talking
No,
about?
you see,
Like-
Tom. Yeah, he's got a tool. He got a Birkin, bro. His bag, bro, is just expansive.
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He's got a Birkin, bro.
That's
Like,
what I always say. You're in
bro,
your Birkin, bro.
you know
You're
what
in
I'm
your
saying?
bag. You're
Like
in your bag.
with Cyril,
Yeah,
like
it's
if
my-
he's on the ground, there's no real threat there.
Yeah.
Bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if he somehow takes you down or something, you're not thinking, damn, Cyril's gonna armbar me or Kimura me. You know what I'm
Cyril's
saying?
got ground game.
No,
I'll argue that still. No, I'll argue
game
that,
to a
bro.
certain extent.
I'll argue that,
I
bro.
hate when you do that
No,
sometimes.
bro.
What you
I'll
do,
argue
every
that, bro.
MMA fight has to have some sort of ground game.
No,
Bro.
Yeah, but bro, it's when you got to compare it to eliteness now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
This is
Alright,
elite,
yeah, I
bro.
hear you, I hear
Your
you, I
ground
hear
game
you.
is nothing.
Right,
Dude,
yeah.
it's shit. It's dog shit and pants, bro. It's nothing.
Do you think Tom's
come on,
thinking,
bro.
raw, like if Tom slips on the banana peel and he's on the ground and Cyril's on, is he thinking, raw? Like,
I'm in danger. Thank you.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
in danger.
It's what I'm
Cyril,
saying.
he'll
Yeah.
play off of his back
But
and
it's
probably
no
still
disrespect
something.
to Cyril. It's not like I'm saying he has zero ground game
Yeah.
at all. You know what I'm
But there's
saying?
levels.
Thank you.
There's level,
Thank
and
you,
when
yeah.
you see it so far above, it's not like, how can I put it? It's like almost like who's got a bit of ground game, like I can say as a heavyweight. Maybe like
Oh, like Olenek or one of them, man.
yeah, or someone, but that's decent. Even like Derek Lewis, yeah, that would probably do something like, because you've seen him do a rare naked choke. You're not gonna now go say
I've
he's
never
got
seen that, bro.
no. Right. But I'm saying, even in training, he goes to do it and practices it, and you see him do it or something. You're not gonna say now, oh, he's got ground game.
Yeah,
you just
but
wouldn't.
Cyril's proved he has ground game, bro. He subbed quite a few people.
No,
I just think
come on, that's
there's
on
levels
the
not
to
quite
it.
a few, but
that's on the come up though. I don't really like Francis sub people. You know what I'm saying? I don't really
That's what I'm
count
saying.
it. Like,
That was perfect.
yeah.
That was the person
You know
I was
what I'm
looking
saying?
for.
Yeah.
Francis Ngannou was the perfect person I was
Yeah,
looking
but
for.
Francis is pure strength submission. Like,
Yeah, but
it's not.
You're right.
Just
That's
said it
what
before,
Habib.
pure
That's what I'm
ass.
saying. Habib.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I say.
Pure
Habib, that pure strength.
It's just that pounded yam strength, innit?
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
That's
you
mad.
put man in. You put man.
Like you just force it. You be like,
Yeah,
this is my
yeah.
I
force.
wanted your arm. I wanted your arm in that corner.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
find the position. I just put it there.
I put
Yeah,
it
that's
there.
true. That's true. Still,
But Aspinall's technique is phenomenal. That's one thing, and that's what I look about when you look at everything. His technique, his transitioning, his timing, his IQ.
Yeah.
Volkov was not even in this fight once.
Yeah, no.
Remember, see,
I don't think he landed the
first
strike.
round,
Not
3 minutes
nothing
45,
significant.
Yeah.
and no, that's what I'm saying.
Nothing
So-
significant like that.
Sorry, I'm going off topic a little. But Tom, if he fights Ty, that fight ends in the first round. Whatever way it goes, it ends in the
With
first
Tom
round.
Aspinall winning.
Unless
Yeah, of course. But
unless
I'm
Ty like gets a one back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
I don't really see that
But
being competitive.
Puncher's chance thing.
imagine that every fight's finishing the first round, and now you're on a title shot,
Yeah, that's
bro.
crazy
The
still.
confidence that you would
Yeah,
have
that's crazy, you know.
would be nuts.
He's
Like,
a bad boy.
you're
I've been
unstoppable.
screaming Tom Aspinall's a bad boy from the start,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, he's cold,
I've been
man.
screaming that. And I was like he would be our first heavyweight champ when we was talking about who would be our first British. I was like him. I actually said it was him. I thought Arnold kind of put me on a little bit of a woo after that performance. But he is something like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't think he's shocked the world, but he's put the world really on notice of like, bruv, he's coming, man.
Because Volkov's not a sideman. Like I actually expected the fight to be a little bit more competitive.
That's why I disagree with you. That's why I disagree.
Oh, you think he's a
I
sideman?
don't rate.
You don't rate him.
Nah.
He's a good test to see
No.
where you're at
Yeah,
in
it's
your
a good-
division.
it's a good test, 100%.
Yeah, but
he's the guy that opens the park
he
gate.
stays
Yeah,
at
yeah.
5. He stays at 5.
Five's elite though,
Yeah,
bro.
but-
You're in top
but-
five.
Not in
No,
heavyweight.
no,
Not in
but-
heavyweight.
you're in
Not in
top-
heavyweight. Not in heavyweight.
No, but you know what?
Heavyweight
Yeah?
don't count.
You know what? There's
No,
like-
you know
be
that
top
as well.
three.
You
You
know
be
that's
top
why
three.
you're smiling. In other divisions, you're correct, and I will not disagree with you. In heavyweight, don't do
heavyweight,
that.
yeah.
It's not like that. It's not the same, bro. You know it, and I know it's a puncher's chance.
But you know
you
with
can
him-
get in there. He's good at keeping the distance and doing well. But for a guy that big, I've seen him gas. I've seen him do stupid things in there where you go. I'm like, bro, keep the distance. Why would you get involved in that type of fight or whatever? You're the taller, lankier guy. Like, I don't know. I've just never been a fan of the way he does things.
To me, he's like
You know what I
a
mean?
higher level gatekeeper in this division. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain gatekeepers you look at,
That's facts.
that are just like, you know what I mean? They win one, then they probably lose like another 3, then they win another one, and they just keep there. But because they got the name, they're kind of there as a gatekeeper. But you see Volkov, he's put some guys down, bro, and he's finished some guys, especially when they put on the weight, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he finished Overeem, the way he finished Overeem, I think that was Overeem's last fight. Like the way he finished Overeem and a few other men, bro. Like Volkov's he's not a joke, man.
Yeah.
No, he's
But-
not.
No,
but
but he's not. Aspinall.
there's levels.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, there's levels,
There is
100%.
Yeah, I just compete that to the level.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I would have liked to see him I would say there's levels when you break through at least to get to that title fight to a degree.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
even when I look at it still, I'd look at it and I still be like, but Derek Lewis got it and he's still not that elite fighter, like even at that level.
Yeah, well,
You
popularity
get what
can
I'm
come
saying?
into it as
That's
well.
what I'm saying. That's what comes into it as well when you get the opportunity to have the fight back. You know what I mean?
That's
Your
the main thing,
skill
yeah.
set.
What are you man saying? Where does Volkov go? Where does Aspinall go?
No, I'm joking.
Everyone else says it.
No, I'm joking. No, Volkov's still like around, innit? He can fight like a Ty Burrow or one of them, man. Like, you know them that are just there.
Yeah.
You know, heavy.
up some
Just
cards.
keep getting
Yeah.
paid.
Fill up
Keep
the
getting
cards.
paid.
You know, heavyweight division. There's maybe like 6 man, then the rest are just there for vibes. Let's be honest. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
course,
So you
course.
could just like have my man. But with Aspinall now, the Ty shout out, not shout out, the Ty call out was good for him, man, because Ty's really positioned himself well. In my head, because I was thinking about this on my way here actually, yeah, I feel like you could do like a mini, since Francis is out, it could be like a mini kind of tournament, you know what I'm saying?
UFC ain't on this tournament.
Yeah.
Professional.
No,
They
not
tried to be professional.
not
not an
actual, not an actual
tournament,
tournament,
but-
but where you could be like,
Cancel.
okay,
it looks
They
like
do
a-
that.
Semi-finals.
They do that.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't
yeah,
fight
yeah,
in the
yeah.
winners
They've done that
fight.
before,
yeah.
kind of.
like you could have Stipe and Garn, boom, that's one bracket or whatever. Then you have Aspinall, Ty. Then whoever wins out of those two, interim. Then when Francis comes back now, boom.
Yeah. That's what makes sense. I'll be real.
Yeah, I hear that.
You know what I mean?
Any of those four fighters have to fight each other.
I would have rather have seen Aspinall gone though. I'd rather just
Now.
Yeah, I'd rather just see it now.
That's like me.
I'd
I
rather
have no
just
time
see it.
for it.
Yeah.
yo.
I think the Thai one, I don't think it's a
You
challenge.
smoked him.
Yeah, in my opinion. I
Aspinall,
don't think it's a
Aspinall's
challenge.
smart though. He's building himself to a point where your reputation sort of does the talking for you. Like if he comes in, he does Thai, gets gone, does gone. Like, bro, him and Francis, the build up for that's crazy. Like,
No, but
if he
where-
just
where
goes
does- where
gone
does-
now,
Where does John come into this as well?
Whoa.
brother.
Because that's what I'm saying. John gets thrown into the
Dana was
woodwork.
talking about him having a title shot, maybe. Yeah.
Interim.
I think, yes. I think I heard
but
something
who does
like
he
that.
feel that with?
Stipe, probably, yeah.
That makes sense.
I think with John, lock it off, man. The title thing, man. Like at first, when he first dropped the light heavyweight, I was like, yeah, cool. Like he definitely deserves a title shot, yeah. But now
you
it's just
being a
been too
pagan,
long.
like-
Plus, we haven't seen you at heavyweight. I just want to see what he's saying at heavyweight.
No,
Do you know
he
what I'm saying?
deserves it.
You know,
And
he
he's got,
deserves it.
Not that he doesn't
He
deserve.
deserves it.
Not
So
that he
Conor
doesn't
deserves
deserve it.
the welterweight.
No,
No, he
Connor's
doesn't.
not.
But he's
Connor's
just-
had
he's just
opportunities.
No, we'll
money,
get into
like,
Conor
he's-
still.
Connor's had opportunities.
We'll get
so,
into Conor.
But Connor's had opportunities, isn't it? It's not like he hasn't been given. Or John's never had this opportunity.
No, but for John-
John's a killer, bro.
No,
He's a
no,
fucking-
you-
he's
But he's
got a-
wasting time. Like,
Nah,
Yeah,
Bragz,
but that's on him though. You can't let man feel strong in it. Let man feel ready.
I just want
You
to
can't
see
tell
what
a
he's
fighter when
saying.
he's ready in it.
I just want to see what he's saying at heavyweight against a legit heavyweight.
That's
first.
facts.
And then,
But Stipe will be good enough.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it'll
Stipe
be
will
good enough.
If it's like
I think
interim,
Stipe-
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But if he hops in against Francis, like overall, I'd love to see that fight anyway. Yeah. But if he hops in and leapsfrog all these guys, yeah, I'll be like, man, like at least fight a young Stipe or Tom, one of these guys, and then we can see where you're at heavyweight proper, and then fight Francis. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. I get what you're saying.
I think
from a
you can
standpoint.
sell the
I
fight
get you.
better as well.
I get you. But then, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. You're not wrong. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
nah.
But you have to give John his respect.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I'm saying. Don't. I get John has his problems. I get he's annoying. I get he's all
yeah,
of these.
yeah.
But just keep it on the
No,
fight.
at the end of the day,
from a fighting perspective, you have
He's
to give
giving
that
us
man
no reason to
Yeah.
say why he can't have it.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
Inside though.
Yeah.
In the
Inside the
octagon.
octagon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
it.
At the end of the day,
Just on that pure.
at the end of the day, he's an anomaly, innit? Like, at the end of the day, with John, yeah, if he does get it, I'm not mad at it because, like you said, he hasn't been giving us inside the octagon, bro. He's just been smoky. Do you know what I'm saying? The entire time, even the close ones, for him to still hang in there, he's still there. You know what I'm saying? So, nah.
Hey.
you've got. So hold on. What have you got for Tom? What do you think he should do next?
Just do Thai.
You want
Have that.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm
I'd
with
rather
you.
gone.
I'm with
That would be crazy.
I don't
skill
think the
set.
Thai one is
Yeah,
a
no,
challenge.
no,
like.
Don't get it
set.
twisted.
It's
I know he's
it's a-
gonna walk through Thai.
What?
I know he's gonna.
You just want the fun aspect of it.
I'm a Barbie girl.
You want
in
the fun
London.
aspect.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What? Yeah,
What?
Shumi.
You thought?
Yeah.
Shumi's in London.
Shumi's in London.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
I'm not
Alright.
gonna lie. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Shumi's in London will be something.
Hey, one more thing though. Shout out Uncle Dana again for like, bro. He spent $500,000 on
Brother.
bonuses,
Brother.
bro.
We're gonna get into it. We'll get into
Yeah.
it. We'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Bro.
Alright, we'll get into that. We're gonna get into all of that. We'll get into that.
That's when you know London just come different.
Next fight,
Yeah.
bro.
All right, let's get into this.
Oh, hey, you see this performance of the night,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That's
And
what the
we-
card
we
was.
said this. We actually said
Yeah.
that would have been fight of the night, but it wasn't. We went with Arnold Hooker for fight of the night.
Yeah.
We said Tom would get performance of the night, but Arnold got performance of the night as well.
Yeah, no.
Big up
Well
Arnold,
deserved.
man. Big up Arnold, man.
Well, like
Hey,
Because he
Arnold
needed
Allen
this
versus
one.
Dan Hooker,
Wait.
ladies and gentlemen.
He
let me
needed
start
this
this
one.
off.
Listening.
Let me
Yeah.
start this off. Because the guys we was in the box with, we said to them that Dan Hooker is just a slag. Like he's
Yeah, he's a slag. He is a slag. We
But-
know this.
But they agreed and they said
Yeah,
the worst thing
it's
is
true.
he's a slag that's getting beaten up. Like he's not even winning. He's not going all these places and
Domestic abuse.
conquering England and then
Yeah.
mashing
He's
up
just-
a man in Brazil.
Yeah.
No, he's not doing that.
Yeah.
He's going these places and he's getting wrecked. Like I think you need some time off.
100% he needs time.
Relax. Go see your family because boy, I don't even remember the last time he's seen his daughter because he's Australia's all New Zealand is all
I
mad
think
with
it
all
might have
that.
changed recently.
How is
It's
it?
changed recently.
Hopefully in it, but take some time out, get your head right.
Arnold ruined this boy. Arnold ruined him, bro. Like,
He's done now.
Because you've come down, like you've just
Yeah.
done the whole coming down.
That fight killed him.
And I rate like the
Yo.
thing is with Hooker, yeah. Even now, I rate Hooker, like Hangman when he's like on it, bro. Like it's not. He's a problem,
I like
bro.
him.
Submissions, KOs, everything. You saw in the Poirier fight as well. He's got dog in him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But bro, Arnold just ruined it. And this is what Arnold needed as well. Because I've been on the Arnold Allen train for a minute and I've been telling the man them, yo, my man. Then they'll be like, are you sure? I'm like, bro, listen.
Solid. Bro.
But you know what, yeah? Big up my guy Catchy because he said this one, yeah. He was like, Arnold is just good at making his opponents not look so good.
Yeah, 100.
You get me? That was more his thing coming in. And because of that, it's kind of to his detriment, you know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't really shine. You know what I'm saying? So like if you look at the
He's
Sadiq
quiet.
fight,
He don't really talk like that as well.
that's what I'm saying. But in this fight now, bro, like we said, there was something in the London air. He came on smoke, bro. He came like someone was about to come rush him. You know what I'm saying? Those hooks he was throwing, bro.
You know what? If you break down this fight, it was again another round one quick stoppage, but they both come out, met in the center of the octagon, and nobody said we're stepping back. But this is the problem I have with Dan Hooker. That's why I don't like him. I know entertainment-wise, love him. This is what I'm not talking it from entertainment. I'm talking about when I'm trying to get through the IQ and the breakdowns.
Of course.
Why you gotta sometimes be able to take it easy and see what your opponent's doing. I feel like he goes straight. He does it all the time. Goes straight in and just bangs out.
You're
And I'm-
6 foot.
That's what I'm
At
saying.
featherweight.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you do?
You should never even get hit, bro.
That's like you should just be lengthy. You should be IQ. You should walk. It was a big octagon as well, so it's not like he can square and cut off the octagon as
He was
easy.
willing to be in the pocket.
That's
too
what I'm
much.
saying. That's my problem
When he
with
didn't
that.
have to. When he
Thank
didn't
you.
have to.
Yeah.
You're not meeting someone like Poirier where you know you got to stand and bang sometimes. Like with that Poirier, you know Poirier will make you stand and bang. He'll push you up, bro, and he's a big boy. So Dustin will. So I get that, but in this type of fight, you should have controlled that. The distance, the management. Like
The way
Arnold
he-
just stood in that pocket, and that's what Arnold needs to do: stand in that pocket because he was a shorter fighter. With the
Yeah,
short
he had
reach.
to get in.
He had to get
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
So you were playing his game.
had to close the
thank
distance.
you.
Exactly,
You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's the IQ bit I don't get from him. I don't get where was your tactics there. Just stay on the outside. You get me? You could even lose a round by coming off your pressure. Now you can say, all right, now Eugene can tell him, all right, now we need to turn it up a little bit because that didn't work or whatever. The outside, you know what I'm saying? But standing there, Arnold, he's powerful, man.
You see when this fight was
He
going
got
on,
clipped earlier though.
you know when this
got
fight was
clipped
going on,
Arnold.
yeah, as like they were about to throw down. I was telling my bedroom, yo, this is Izzy's teammate. And as Hooker was throwing down, he's like, are you sure, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this
Bro,
guy is just like...
I was just about to say this.
Like,
I was just about to say,
wild,
how
bro.
can you come from a camp and you've got someone such an elite striker like Izzy around you, and you're doing like you're very similar to Izzy in terms of your long
strike,
frame.
frame-wise,
The history
So-
as well,
In
yeah.
your division.
Are you not looking at him and going, raw? If I obviously I'm not gonna say he can get his skill level up to what Izzy is, but learn certain things off of him, bro. He could be a killer.
Ever
You
since
hit
that
the nail on the
Kelvin
head,
Gastelum fight, Izzy's never fought like that again. He said,
Yeah.
my lip got bust out air. I
He
said,
said,
Swollen,
think it.
out of
He
doors.
said,
You
never.
know, sometimes
I'm telling you.
fighters
You have
need
to.
one of those.
No, you
just
gotta
to
go
say,
through it.
man's got it in
Yeah.
me. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But
you have to.
But he's had
yeah.
You, look,
Yeah, he's
everyone,
had
John,
one of those.
everyone,
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
got to go through it. You're
Yeah.
100% right
You
there.
remember the
Rimz.
Romero fight? When
Facts.
he held the one bang from Romero,
He said-
Izzy
he
said,
said,
you
yeah,
know what? Let me
Not
take
again.
time.
Not again.
He said, let me
Listen,
take
I'm-
time.
Yeah, and I will win the fight. Boo me. Boo me. Boo. I got the champ. I got the belt still.
Yeah, yeah,
Do whatever
yeah.
you lot want.
Yeah,
Boo,
that's
you
the
get me?
IQ.
But I will live to fight another day.
Yeah.
That's, do you get what I'm trying to say?
the
That's
IQ,
the
man.
IQ I love. That's when I can call you a real champ. But where does on like what are we saying here now for both of these fighters? Because this gets very interesting. Bring up the rankings.
It's very interesting.
Rims, please.
Very
please.
interesting. Featherweight division is
I-
getting spicy.
and it's getting very spicy now because what do you think happens here in a sense of goes on right here with this man, the champ, Alexander Volkov.
Well, he's fighting. He's fighting.
Volkanovski.
He's fighting Zombie, yeah.
That's next pay-per-view.
Next pay-per-view,
yeah.
April.
But Arnold Allen, he called out Cater. It's a shout. It's a shout.
That's a good fight.
shout.
It's a good fight. I hope Arnold doesn't fight like that against Cater, though, if I'm honest. Like, I hope he's more calculated against Cater. Because Cater, bro, his boxing is very crisp, man. What do you guys think?
I rate Arnold's boxing though.
Yeah.
I rate Arnold's
It's
boxing.
tight,
I
man.
rate Arnold's
It's
boxing.
tight.
But the Rock'em Sock'em Robots against Cater, bro, like,
No, man. You know what? I would still
You know what I'm
favor Arnold in that fight.
No,
I feel he has
same with
better
me, yeah.
attributes all the way around. And
Yeah,
I feel
all
like he's
round.
a smarter fighter. He will mix it up, and if he needs to wrestle, he will go. He will shoot, come back up. He's got good leg kicks. Arnold. He's just very.
He should have been braver.
Yeah.
I think he should have been braver with his call out.
I think it should have been Ortega for me.
More. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ortega fighting someone.
I would have said
I
Jair.
don't think he's booked.
He ain't booked.
Is
bro.
he not booked yet?
He's not
I
booked.
swear I've heard. Yeah. I swear I've heard people say. Yeah,
Maybe.
I
that
don't know,
could
but
come.
if
it's not booked.
I think I've
For the
heard.
May card, that Cinco de Mayo, they want to do like 2 Mexicans.
Yeah, but it's not
innit?
booked though.
Oh, it's not
booked.
booked. Yeah.
Official.
Yeah, it's
not
Yeah.
official, yeah.
But I would have called out Rodriguez if I was him,
Rodriguez.
because I'm 7th.
Yeah, that's a spicy fight, man.
Forget 5th, man. 5th.
I'm not
is-
even gonna allow her to call that Max Holloway, bro. I'm not even gonna allow her to just move to Brazy because I
Yeah,
know
but
that's
you're not
booked.
getting that one. You're not
Yeah.
getting
No, I'll go overseas.
unless
Why
Dana,
not?
unless Dana says UFC London.
Bro, I'm undefeated. I would
Max
say
can
Max.
come over.
I'd say Max. If you're that
Oh,
bad,
That's
shit.
a gasser.
if I was Arnold,
I have to- if
I
that
would-
happens,
think
I'm
about
there.
this.
Yeah,
Think
I'm
about
there.
this. Listen to this now. You would have loved it. We would have loved it yesterday if he said, "Max, if you're that blessed, come and take my win streak. Come and take it. Let's see who's really blessed." Yeah,
Man,
That's too direct. That's too direct.
Man, just remix Nate Diaz.
Yeah, that was
Arnold
remixed.
Allen is
That's too
not like
direct for
that.
Arnold Allen, bro. That's too
He
direct.
looks like the
He's
rat out
chill,
of
bro.
Ratatouille, blood. Like, allow him. Like,
Arnold
he's
is
not got
chill,
that
man.
confidence.
No, I know he's not. I know he's not. He's a very humble guy. No, Arnold
he's
Allen's the
humble,
man.
he's humble.
He's one of the. He's cool.
No, I
man,
thought his
really
call out
nice
was
guy.
alright, man. For him, for his personality.
No, but I'm saying
The
I
call-out
want him
was
just to
alright.
go straight.
Yeah.
I get what he's doing. He's playing
what,
it.
What are you saying?
very-
Did he call you out as well?
What's that? On the wrestling. At the end of the thing, the English guys can wrestle.
Oh, English. Like, I think he said English
Yeah.
guys don't wrestle.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
He,
re-
yeah,
say-
he
No,
said
he said
something
Mike,
about Mike.
'cause
Mike was
Michael-
saying something about
Because
wrestle.
basically, Michael Bisping said to win this fight, he's got to get inside and wrestle.
Wrestle.
basically.
Yeah.
And then he's basically answered that, innit? But
That was the thing.
He
People that have watched Arnold, they would have thought in this fight that he would try to wrestle Hooker. So for him to do what he did, bro, like for me, that was like the shocker of the night for me, and it was just it was satisfying to see, man. It was satisfying.
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah. He got his
He's
that was a bit
jujuance. He's
still,
jujuance.
yeah.
Yeah, on that. Yeah.
I mean, do something like this for a while. So
And people, I think in America now are gonna know who he is now.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
big for
yeah.
him, like
Yeah,
give
yeah.
him that clout. And so, shouts out to Arnold Allen, another English fighter that come up big on this card.
Big
for
up
UFC.
Arnold, man. So with
Yeah.
Hooker, what you man saying with Hooker?
I think he needs to go back up. He looked sucked and drained, man. I don't believe in going too down too much. You know.
Can I be real with you?
don't give him no more killers, fam.
If I'm real with you, in that fight, for as long as it lasted, I was like, "Raw, Hooker's got a chin." Because usually, when guys cut weight like that and they get hit like once or twice, they're on the floor, bro. So for Hooker to still be in his feet, I was thinking, "Raw, Hooker might have a chin at this weight, you know." Until obviously he got finished.
I think he just needs to take.
But
some time
featherweight
out
is
for a
just
bit.
yeah. Because
take
wouldn't
some
you want to
time
see
out
like
for a
Hooker
bit,
and
So he might want the money, bro. If you had to, but forget taking time out. If you had to put him somewhere and do something with him,
What am I saying?
you could put him with go down a bit. You could put him with like a young Shane Burgos or something. You know what I'm saying? Just have like a nice,
but that's
little
a big drop here.
entertaining fight.
If he loses that, you're done. You gotta get rid of him.
No. If
That's a mad. That's a big
he,
like
if he
drop.
lose,
Like
no, because think
Bro.
about it. He already got decked by Edson, so you're not gonna do Edson again. The body shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If he does Burgos, if he loses, then he's like, okay, you know what? Let me sample like heavyweight again. I'm not like heavyweight, lightweight. Just like remember Kevin Lee, he was kind of playing with the two divisions. It's kind of like
I don't like that though.
what
Like,
else does he have?
what's your if you're playing with divisions
Yeah.
like that and you're not really at the top of it, you're not really saying you're trying to go for the title. You're just kind of just.
But he knows that he's
taking
not that.
fights.
He
like,
knows
you know what
that.
I mean?
Didn't you watch the
No.
PT Sport
Yeah.
when he knows that? I
No,
feel
but-
like he feels that he's not gonna get there. Like,
But you know what? It's the anti.
come on, bro.
It's
You
the
can
Anthony
believe
Smith
it, but
thing,
then
though.
you know.
It's the Anthony
Hayako.
Smith thing, where Anthony
that?
Smith. You know when he took that last L, I can't remember who he lost to, like his last loss, and then his last loss in it, and then he's just said that you know what, yeah, he's just gonna be fighting like because the next fight he took, I think the guy was unranked. Now he's on like a 3 or 4 fight win streak, and he just said he just wants to fight the lower ranked guys, yeah, for the confidence. He knows there's not much to gain, but the confidence he's getting, he'll get that now. Now Smith, he's back in like that light heavyweight kind of talk, innit?
got
So
you.
I'm thinking maybe Hooker can take that same route. If he, like Burgos, that's a good guy to have on your resume. Then from there, maybe go up to like a young, Dan Ige would be a banger, you know what I'm saying? Sadiq is there.
Yusuf. I like
You know what I'm saying? Giga, nah, I don't know about Giga, bro. Yeah,
think Yusuf's a good
put him
fight.
with Giga still.
He can stay there, innit? I'm not saying he can't stay there. I just feel like you looked a bit drained and a bit sucked when I, saw
thought
him.
he looked
'Cause
alright
he's a
for
big
someone coming out. I
Yeah,
didn't
but
see
that-
signs of the weight cut affected
He
him
looked a
like
bit
that.
sucked, but I feel like he just needs to fill out. You might probably, I don't know.
It's like
Well,
all of
I
these
feel
man,
like,
though.
but I just feel like when your frame's a certain way or whatever, you need to be a more situated to your weight of your frame. That's just me. I'm not saying you can't make the weight, but I'm saying, are you really strong at that weight? Are you
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
do you
yeah.
really feel
Yeah,
strong
yeah.
inside?
Nah, Bragz, you know
because
what? Yeah,
can't go.
I agree
You're
with you.
just sucking more energy than what you're giving just to make a lower weight.
You know what? You've swayed me because
That's just
it's
that's
actually
my thing.
you've actually swayed me now because with Hooker, he actually has the frame for lightweight. We can't even say he's too
That's what I'm
small for the
saying.
division.
That's
Yeah,
my
no,
whole
he does, he
point.
does.
It's just the tech.
That's my whole point.
He just doesn't really have the tech to fight off the wrestlers.
Bro, if
and
anything, he probably could go up to
strikers too.
welterweight, bro.
Yeah.
That's my whole
He has
point.
the frame. For
That's
it, yeah.
my whole
He has
point.
the
So how the
frame.
hell you go down to
Yeah.
featherweight and suck your
it's like-
energy like you just drain your body? I'm not saying he can't make it again, but I'm just saying that you deplete yourself a little bit. But
Hey, this guy knows how to
see.
sway opinions. You know? I have to give it to him still.
yeah, practice my craft, bro. I should practice my craft. We want to move on to the big boy, Paddy Pimblett versus Kuzlov Vargas. Hey, can't look.
Gone.
Paddy is real.
Yeah, he's the real deal.
Yo, like I said, there's not many things that give me goosebumps. Paddy's walkout gave me goosebumps. Crazy. I've had that three times at a sporting event in my life. And I would like to think I've been to a lot of sporting events.
I hear you. Yeah.
When I went Anfield for the first time and they sang You Never Walk Alone. Oh my goodness.
Was that a Champions League night?
Champions
Yeah,
League,
that's
PSG.
Woo! Big
Neymar,
shaky.
Mbappe, horrible.
Mud. Yeah, I can feel
UFC,
that energy.
UFC London, Till versus Masvidal,
Yeah.
Sweet Caroline,
Yep, definitely.
and now Paddy Pimblett
yeah.
coming out. I don't even know what song came out today, but yo,
The energy.
he locked it off.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, as soon as we knew Paddy was coming out, phones were out, flashes were on, like, beers were, like, everything was just nuts. Like, it was crazy. So, his hype is real. Like Dana said, man's putting the weigh-ins on his Insta. The main event's getting 120,000. He's getting 1.3 million views.
Yeah.
That's
Silly.
dumb.
That's crazy.
Silly.
But the worst thing is, you know he's just a goofball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
just a goofy
just
kid.
a goofball.
He's just a goofy kid. That
The way he does all this,
yeah,
like, it's so dumb, like, but it's funny at the same time.
along with
character,
his
man.
beetle hair looking hairstyle,
Yeah,
bro. Look at him,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Man looks like he's
But-
from the fucking 80s, bro.
Again,
In
there's
between
something,
us, yeah.
there's something about an accent that talks shit and
Yeah.
backs his talk.
Yeah.
If you have an accent
Fight game love
and then you,
it.
like,
The
you
best.
love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Again, it took him a minute to wake up because he had to get licked first.
He gets tagged a bit too much, though. This,
Yeah, he's gonna-
that's the one. If I have to critique anything about Paddy, is that
He's gonna get
he
knocked
gets
out one
touched,
day.
so-
One day, someone's gonna tag
Someone
him very hard.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, bro. Topuria, please, like, I don't even blame him for going. Yeah, let me not give him attention because, bro, Topuria, bro, he could lock off that hype chain. real
Yeah,
quick.
he could, especially after seeing what he done.
Brother,
Like,
brother,
That
yeah,
hand, he's got
yeah.
fucking power.
Yeah.
Do you
We'll
know
get into
Paddy?
that.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of like, you know, back in the day, like old school, like wrestling, yeah, like Hulk Hogan or whatever, man.
his
Like,
character.
you know, when you bang
So-
them and they're just like, all of a sudden they just turn up.
So that's why Elliot said he came. Elliot said he came because he likes that old school fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said
Mentality.
Paddy has that sort of old school sort of fighter mentality.
Hit me, and then I'll hit you.
He said,
Yeah,
bro,
Yeah.
that's
Hit
crazy.
me to get hit.
You know what I mean? Like, man are turning up just for this guy.
Yeah.
It's mad.
That's
But again, great submission.
Yeah.
The way he finished
Hip
the
toss
fight,
from
you
the
get
hip
me?
toss.
From the
Yeah,
hip
that
toss.
hip toss was
Lovely. It come out of nowhere as well.
Yeah, it was good.
It literally
was
come out of
good.
nowhere. Like, it was lovely, beautiful rear
took
naked,
the
just
back.
climbed him, just took the back. You know, Paddy's
he
good
had
at it.
the
Jiu-jitsu's
hands
legit.
locked to the floor, so there was no chance he was getting it unlocked. Yeah,
I
that's
thought
nice.
Vargas's jiu-jitsu would have been a bit more legit, though. I don't know. I
think
thought it would have been still because I thought like it took him a bit too easy to get
Yeah.
sub like that early like that. Where I thought, I know Paddy's legit, so I'm not gonna take no credit away from. But I just thought Vargas was a little bit more legit. But Paddy, listen, when that London crowd's behind you probably made Vargas fuck me,
Because
bro.
with Vargas,
This.
he looked
Yeah,
nervous, bro. He
bro,
looked
that was
nervous.
like the main. That was
yeah.
the people's main event. So for him, he was probably thinking, "Fuck me, bro."
Adrenaline
This
dump,
is literally
everything.
two man fighting me in there. You get me? You know what I'm saying? The crowd noise and you get me. Every time Paddy done anything, it was like, "Hey!" It was just the rage. Like, I couldn't hear the man them speak. It was we were sitting right next to each other. We couldn't even hear each other. It was crazy. So yeah, man, it was absolutely.
It was mad. And let me say this now, but like that Paddy and Molly combo, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's lovely.
ultimate gasser, bro.
I ain't
You know what
ever
I'm saying?
seen. I ain't ever seen someone
team.
else in the cage when you're celebrating.
Yeah.
Molly said, "F that, I'm in here." Like,
Bro, she was outside dancing to when he come out on the set. We just remember she was just there dancing. She asked
Mad.
Dana if she could come out, and Dana was like, "Yeah, bring her next to me." So she came out, was dancing next to Dana. It's still in her UFC gear, like just they had me right in the cage. Shouts out to Molly Meatball. What were we saying here? Because
Paddy, I want to see the Topuria fight.
Oh, Rimz.
Bro,
We can't feed him like
bro,
that,
you
bro.
gotta
No,
get,
bro.
you gotta get tested, bro.
I think the Sean O'Malley
But
route.
he's-
And I don't even like Topuria at this weight. We'll get into it, but I don't like him at this weight. But I'll do that fight. I'll do that fight.
Go on.
Paddy is smart. Paddy said, "I ain't fighting no one
Yes.
before my money goes up. I'll keep fighting these guys, because really and truly,
he's still making money.
Paddy goes on a card and he's like he can't be prelims no more.
Yeah.
He's a main
Yeah,
card
he's
fighter.
gonna be that Sean O'Malley now.
Yeah.
He's
what I'm
opening
saying?
the pay-per-views.
So
on big
Dana's-
cards, like, yeah.
Dana has to think, I need to put this.
That's why I
guy
said I'll come back to
on
London. He said,
money.
"What?
Yeah.
What? Cash cow?
Yeah.
What? Are you mad?"
I've never seen Dana like that because you know Dana is
man.
always hesitant to make statements,
yeah,
but he
yeah.
was like,
He was free in London.
He was like, I
Wait,
don't give a
happy.
shit.
No. He said, when I get back in the office, we are coming back to London.
yeah.
He didn't say,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see if we can get one more in this year. Like he said, we are coming back.
because you know Dana, he likes to say, what does he like to say?
I don't.
We'll see how things play out.
Yeah,
he loves to
yeah,
say that
yeah,
one.
that's the one.
See how-
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he was like,
that's a good
no,
one.
we're going back to London.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Paddy,
That's because of him.
man.
Yeah.
And not just him, Arnold. Everyone won. That helped. Everybody
Yeah.
winning, bro. You back up your
100%.
credentials. Made us Brits look good, and especially even like coming off the little bit of the subject, but even especially with Leon going for the title short of Usman, we've got that oomph going for us right about now. So yeah, man, like we got to keep that ride, that wave going.
Yeah,
in
that roll.
that
You
sense.
see with Paddy, yeah, I just think that just take that young route. You remember Edwards, yeah? Last time we were in London, innit? Edwards when he got tagged up by Masvidal, you know, the three-piece in the shoulder. And, you know, Edwards wanted that fight at the time, and Masvidal was like, I was like, nah. But really, I know Masvidal was like, yo, stylistically, this is not a good matchup.
Yeah.
I think with Paddy, just take that road with Ilya right now. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys are up and coming anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys will meet anyway. So just fight these, like Lankz is saying, just fight whoever you need to fight. Yeah,
Like the
On
cans, bro. Fight
yeah,
the
yeah, on your
cans.
current contract. Sean O'Malley's doing the same thing. Just fight on your current contract, the cans and that. Then when they're ready to really pay you, then cool, go on to that ranked.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Because Ilya, you can see Ilya's like fast track to like the rankings straight away. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You could tell that guy, like I think he fought upper weight. I think he's
Yeah,
usually
yeah,
featherweight.
featherweight.
Yeah, but you
He's fought
know,
at bantamweight before.
yeah, but you know that guy's like a fight away from like the featherweight rankings. He's gonna, you know what I mean?
No, he
So-
is. He was 15th in the featherweight.
You see that? So yeah, man.
He's just tiny. He's
Paddy's
just
being
tiny.
smart, man. I like it.
Yeah. For as goofy as he is, he actually speaks a lot of sense. Like he seems to know what he
He's not
wants
an
to do.
idiot.
Yeah.
He's not an
Yeah,
idiot.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he's not an idiot.
And I respect
He just
him for
acts
what he's
goofy.
doing
It's
outside
the
the
difference
cage. Yeah,
between
yeah,
acting
that's what I'm saying.
goofy, unless your personality.
But a lot of people
He's
can
smart.
act goofy and
being an
then
idiot.
be dumb as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
like.
No, he's not.
You've seen that a lot, you know, in the sport, you know.
Oh,
You know what I'm
100.
saying? Yeah.
No,
So
100
Paddy's
in a
actually
lot of
got
sport.
Nah, man. Shout out to Paddy, man.
Paddy
You did
Pimblet.
your thing. You did your thing, man.
All right, man. Rickon, let's move on.
Next,
Yeah. Gunnar Nelson.
Gunny.
Ghana.
Takashi Sato.
Hey, me and Bragz was sitting there, and obviously this was the fight that decides who wins this week. And
Oh,
Gunnar
listen.
was on this guy's neck
From
for 2.5 minutes of
each
the
round.
first and the second
And
round.
the third. And
then 4 minutes of the third round. And I saw him getting it in and I was like, yes. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, no. And
There's
then
a lot of that still, yeah.
it was a very like, obviously you knew the result. Gunnar was going to win on decision, like from after the second round. But I thought when he took him down so early in the third that he would secure the choke. But I guess Sato did a good job of securing one arm. He did a good job of getting the wrist of one arm.
I said that a few times. Like, guys finishing from the back is getting difficult because people are learning how to defend it very well nowadays. So people got to kind of be a bit more.
And I thought he could have been more versatile in that sense as well. Like you tried for 3 rounds, literally the same.
Else.
Yeah, try and
mount,
try and set him up.
Yeah.
Try and set him up for something different.
Beat him up a little.
I'll be real though.
Soften
On
him
the
up.
TV though, yeah, when Gunnar was taking them down, yeah, and he had them, you know, when he had him like in his legs or whatever, yeah, bro. When he was giving them those bangs, bro, you could hear the sound though. He was,
I swear.
he was smacking, man. Yeah. He was smacking, man. I was thinking, whoa, like this is, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why the ref wasn't on, like, kind of standing them up.
Oh yeah,
No, you could never
it was
stand up from that
It was never
position.
gonna get stood up.
Not from
were
on the
working,
back.
And he was working him. He was working.
He was working him, bro. But like, you see the bangs that he was giving on the ground, bro. Like, I was even surprised at the power he was able to generate. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy had his hand here, then he just swing back. Like, it was proper, man.
I'll say this, Gunnar Nelson, the reason I put decision is because Gunnar Nelson was out for so long and I felt like he needed time back in the octagon. His fight got stopped against Ponce and Nibio very early because of the eye pokes. The last time he fought prior to that, I think it was the Leon Edwards fight prior to that. So he hasn't really fought a lot. I felt like you need to, as much as your jiu-jitsu can be 100%, just fighting in front of an energetic crowd is a different thing, you know. Trust me. Sometimes the crowd can take your energy in a weird way. Like that nervous energy you will have a built up. So I just felt like you got to find yourself back in there. He done well. He had control of the whole fight. I don't feel like he was in trouble. Gunnar can get himself in trouble at times. Sometimes we've seen it in the past. He can get clipped. He's been knocked out. But he fought smart. Pressure clinched up against the cage when he needed to put him down. Just controlled everything from every exchange. Like you said, we were battling this out like crazy. We were battling this out like
So wait,
how
who had
we.
sub? Who had decision?
So he
I
had
had
sub,
sub.
I had
Okay.
decision,
He had
and I was
decision.
like, I'm literally from the first round. He's like, tap him, and I was like, no, and we're screaming in it, and then they went to the second round. He's like, tap him. I'm like, no,
Aye, that must have
and
been
then in the
so-
third round,
It
I
was, it
really
was, it
thought
was.
because he put him down with 4 minutes to go, and I
He had so much time
I
to
was like,
work.
he's actually gonna tap him, like, and at one point he had a hook in. And remember,
One point, he
digged
was
it
under
in.
the chin,
He
fam.
digged it, and I was like, oh shit! And he pulled the hand, but he slipped out, and I was like, oh, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was more of a jiu-jitsu puzzle game for Sato and both and Gunnar Nelson, but he done well. Like I think for just coming back, didn't take much damage. I think that's a very crucial point. Yeah. When you haven't been in the octagon for a while, don't come back and get fucking punched to oblivion. Do you know what I mean? I don't. So I think he done well. Get some time in there, and I think we'll see him get a bit better if he can go on a run from here because he's another fan favorite.
They like
People
him,
like
people
Gunnar
like him.
Nelson. He fights out of what is it, SBG?
SBG.
Yeah. So along with Conor,
He's
and
proper
that.
still.
So he's very
I just think with Gunnar, like if he was to add anything, add a bit more striking. I think he'd be. I think he
More
could be a bit more
dangerous.
elusive. You know what I'm saying? If he had a striking game, do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he needs to be a knockout artist or anything, but just have that threat. Do you know what I mean?
I'll
That-
say this.
Yeah.
Like what you're saying. Why Habib's the GOAT at everything, is because he does everything. Like I said, the basics are just pure. He smashes the shit out of you. Now you can't defend yourself. So then he can choke you, bro. It's easier. Like he don't try and just keep going for the choke early, and it's hard. He's done it before, and you can see he's found it hard in certain places. He's like, you know what, fuck this. He just flings you back on the floor, smashes you to shit, bro. Now your worries to get smashed to shit. It's easier to get the
Because
hook in.
you want to
It's
come
simple.
out.
It's so simple. I don't.
Khabib does that whole like, I'm
what I
gonna
mean?
smash you till you want out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you're just gonna give
Him the
choice.
neck,
Just
bro.
give it to me.
Yeah, bro. Like, I feel like it's so smooth, but I don't feel like no one does
But
it.
it's
well.
not everyone's game though.
But you
know what I
see
mean?
all these
How
all
can
these
you
guys.
kind of make that? Why don't you go to the gym and try and make it your game in a way? Especially if you're good at jiu-jitsu. Why don't you add
Because in
ground
sparring,
jump
you're
out?
not smashing guys.
Cause
But the difference as well is
Jiu-jitsu
it's the
sparring.
takedowns, though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Gunnar doesn't have the takedowns like that. The same way Habib does.
that
You know what I'm
wrestling
saying?
is
You know
that
Habib's
pure.
gonna take you down, but you can't do anything about
Yeah,
it.
it's different.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate
Mad.
it still.
Yeah, it's mad. You know what I'm saying? But when you're a jiu-jitsu guy, it's like it reminds me of Damian Maya, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he couldn't
that
take
guy
no one
forever.
down.
He's trying to take you down
He struggled to take people down.
all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
hate it.
man. But big up Gunnar though. That was a good win, man. It's a good win.
Moving on. You got any films?
Jeez, Molly McCann, Luana. Carolina.
Was sleeping for ages. She might be still sleeping today.
Bro, her eyes were rolling
She
back
might be
crazy,
still
bro.
sleeping today. They got her out the octagon. She was. I felt like she was sleepwalking, bro. That she was. I don't. Do you know how long she was actually on
Yeah,
the
she was
floor?
out
Yeah,
for
she
a
was on the
while.
floor, innit? You know when you watch when you're watching on the, because at this point I was streaming, innit? Yeah, sorry Dana, innit? But at this point I was streaming because I wasn't at my crib just yet, yeah. And you know when it obviously like when it all happens and then it usually goes to adverts, the cameras just stayed there in the octagon, yeah. Bro, as Molly's just there, whatever, walking around celebrating, waiting for the decision to get announced, yeah. She's just there snoring, bro. She like didn't move an inch, bro. I was thinking, nah.
I was worried.
I've never
bro.
seen a woman
That's
like
what I
that.
said.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I was
yeah,
about
yeah,
to say.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
I don't like it though.
Yeah. Actually, one.
Whaley.
Just
Just
a
a
cat eye.
eye.
Just a
Okay,
cat
yeah.
eye. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a cat
But
eye.
this one, why this one? Yeah, for me, I'm thinking.
But it still
whoa.
wasn't like that. Was I thought?
Yeah, that
she
was
out
worse.
for
That was
time.
worse.
She
That was worse. That was
If
worse.
That was
If you
vicious.
guys see, yeah, like complete the aftermath, her eyes are like rolled back.
Bro,
I can't see her pupils, bro.
bro,
Like, her eyes are rolled back, bro. Sleeping.
Yeah, wait. Knockout of the year. Well, probably will get it.
Definitely up there.
Talking about this
Yeah,
one
yeah,
by the
yeah.
end of
You
the
see,
year.
you see, last year
We're
when you
talking
man were
about
doing
this
the
one.
knockout of the year pod, innit? I remember watching. I caught so much stroke on that, by the way. Big up you, man, for that, yeah. And you man were talking about Yeri.
Yeah,
being
yeah,
a KO of the
yeah,
year,
go on.
bro. Molly, what Molly did, bro. I don't see many knockouts that are gonna beat
Like
that, bro.
that.
It's
You
gonna
know what
be
it
tough.
is? There's a lot of things that I take into consideration with the knockout and the execution of what she done. But you see the way the body crumbles.
Yeah, crumble. That's me.
That's me.
as
Yeah.
well. Your I'm
The
like,
way
"Oh."
it's like having a skeleton and just dropping it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how she just went.
Wow.
Like,
Sack of potato.
gone.
yeah.
Just gone.
And all her
And
limbs are left, right, centre, and everywhere.
Yeah,
yeah. You
and-
know, even that arm's there, that arm's
the decision's
backwards,
getting made and you're not even there. Like that's knockout of
Yeah,
the
for
year.
real.
contender,
Yeah, you're not
bro.
even there when the
You're
decision
not
gets
there
made.
when
You
man's
even
raising
come
their
round.
hands,
Yeah,
fam.
that's
Allow
mad.
it.
That's mad. You even come
Like,
round.
There's
true.
there's a lot that goes into it, but
Yeah.
obviously
And it was a
looking-
good fight.
looking back at it, I think we should have, because we all put decision for this. I think we should have anticipated it because
3 rounds.
Molly. Yeah, but it's Molly, man.
No, but Molly only got to
In,
the decision.
I
goes to
know,
decision.
I
Every
know,
fight
but
is
it's
a
Molly in London
Oh,
or in
last time in
England.
London was the decision when we watched on that.
Yeah.
On the
She's different now.
She's different
different
because her
now.
Paddy's around.
Paddy's
Yeah, that's
here,
her Paddy's
hair
around.
colours change. Like, everything's a bit different, innit? Like,
It's the gassers.
Rooney was there.
Yeah.
Rooney. It's mad, but
Energy
yeah,
was mad still.
she obviously she done well in it. Like even in the first 2 rounds, take away the knockout, she was pressing. She
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
hey, that suplex,
Oh, no,
that
yeah.
WWE suplex,
What?
bro. Like
What?
she's not playing, bro.
What? That bro.
That's angle
Amigos.
slam, bro. All of that. Like,
You get me, bro? Don't play, bro. Yo, R.I.P. Eddie for them ones there.
Yeah,
You crazy.
damn, man.
Yeah,
But
she
yeah,
was
no,
mad.
she came hard, man. She came hard. So shout out to Molly again. Like it was a good fight. Made part of the reason I would say London was so lit was you and Paddy's relationship and how you lot came in. Do you know what I
Made
mean?
it
So
lit.
You lot made it lit. So no, sick, man.
What do you think?
Big up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So to add to that, yeah, not really much to add. She just came for the scrap, bro. She was pressuring from early, throwing a flurry of shots to Carolina. Carolina was, she was just getting pressured for most of the fight. Still, I can't even lie to you. not too much I can say. In the clinch, she looked alright. She was throwing good knees in the clinch, and she was kind of throwing knees up the center quite a bit. But outside of that, Molly had a
number.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see Carolina use more like teep kicks to keep the distance. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
taller and a bit lankier.
Yeah, and a couple head kicks just to get Molly thinking. You know what I'm saying? But Molly was just closing the distance like it was nothing, no threat.
She's a pit bull.
She's an actual meatball. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she's actual meatball.
Yeah. She's a pit bull, man. She comes forward and she comes at you with no remorse. She don't care.
Yeah.
She's coming to swing your head off. She's coming to just dog you out. She's coming to put a show on for the fans. She's coming to scream into the mic after. She's absolutely a vicious, savage woman, bro. But at the same time, she's the most lovable woman. Do you know what I mean? You can tell that her energy, you could be around her and you just want to be like, come Molly, let's go out, man. She just give you good energy. Like she even Dana said it, like, you know what I mean? So she's
crowd,
pumped.
She got the
Pumped. Before the Paddy fight,
crazy.
She got them ready. She even said it in that octagon. You better get ready for Paddy. She set it up for him, bro. So she even got the belt when she took some kid's belt, run round with the belt. Like she's just entertaining. Like she made, like I love that, man.
Scousers are just nuts.
It really helped. It really helps us MMA them not doing that because we need to. I feel like because we're such a little England, we need to.
Ooh, everyone eats fish and chips.
Drinks tea. Yeah, we need to do some wild shit to get some recognition. You know, because we're not pussy-holes. These Americans think because we don't have guns. Do you know what I mean? Like we don't kill everyone with guns every 5 minutes. That we're waste man, right? We ain't no waste man, bro. You get me? Like,
you know what we need? We need a Judy that's like a real savage. Like how Aaron
Charmer
is in Bellator. I'm not saying he's a savage out there, but a real Judy, like, because you see them Judies. If you think the Scousers are nuts, them Judies will bring it up another level. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so but again, shout out Molly, man.
So she's in the women's flyweight. What did you think she can get into the little pushing? Because she's on a little win-win.
Yeah.
She's on a win-win. So who decisions apart from this? But she's loved now. You know how it is when you get loved, you get a little boop boop.
Yeah. And flyweight
Yeah,
is
what's
spin, innit?
flyweight?
But flyweight still got some killers
ranked,
though.
isn't it?
No, I don't think she's right. Say that again. Fam.
Flyweight got some killer, like it's thin, but they got some like solid fighters.
Bro,
like, if you look below,
Just it's mad because
look at that.
For me,
What's her name? Macy Barber Blanchfield's there, bro.
For me,
Alexa Grasso, bro.
For me, it doesn't matter. Like, if you're in this weight class, I'm that guy. If I can't win what the trophy or the belt, I'm not in it. So why are all these girls here, fam? You're not beating Shevchenko. Like, it's so mad. Like, none of you are doing it. So
you know, I want to see the Santos fight though. I'm so excited that Santos has got hands. She might touch her because Shevchenko gets touched. I seen Shevchenko's face come away with bruising, like when she's a little red after. So, and
bro,
that girl's
a little
got
red.
hands.
That's fine. Like,
but I'm saying
all the fights she's had,
a
little red. I'll take that, bro.
No, you're right, but I'm saying for someone that's got hands like Santos, it's gonna be. I like the interesting standpoint from it. I think she's gonna wrestle her, and that's where I feel.
And
like.
it's all about matchups.
But I think styles make matchups in that, and I think her hands. If you put it like this earlier in the fight, if you see Shevchenko's head go back like that, like a bobblehead a couple of times, don't be surprised. Yeah, I'm just saying Santos has got fast hands. She's got. Remember, we were saying this that she's got good hands, good boxing. She's clean.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. But even that Manon Farot or whatever.
Farot
is an issue. I'm telling you,
fights. It's good fights to kind of make if they get. But she's kind of low down though. I think Farot's low down.
Yeah, she's like,
got some climbing to do.
I'm interested in Blanchfield. She could be a problem on the if she gets into the ground.
But Shevchenko's good on the ground.
Yeah,
she's good, but she ain't. I think
Blanchfield's not good standing up like that though.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Shevchenko is good enough to. You see Shevchenko. The reason she's different is because you see how we said about Tom 8s. Shevchenko's 9s.
Yeah. He upgraded it.
9s. Might even be a 9.5.
I love it. He upgraded
certain areas. So striking definitely 9.5. 1.5,
Especially for
smashing.
female, she's woo.
She's
She's
the smokiest.
smoky.
She's a smoking striker.
So there's so
female striker.
little like
Sure.
to beat her.
Yeah.
She gives you so little opportunity. You have to really come up with a perfect game plan for her. Like it's mad.
But to your defense, though, like her toughest fight in her flyweight reign was probably Jennifer Maia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she found some trouble there, and Jennifer Maia, obviously, like her jiu-jitsu game was like quite legit. So we don't know with Erin, it could go that way as well. But I just want to see Tatiana, bro. I want to see Tatiana, bro.
But I wanted her. I think
You know that.
if she stayed
At
at
strawweight.
yeah, that was her.
Should have been the champ.
Why didn't she do that?
I don't know.
don't
I
know.
don't know.
Big girl though.
Yeah,
She is a big girl.
Yeah.
So that probably.
But yeah, I had her coming. Sorry, Rose, but yeah, I had her coming for that belt.
Rose,
bro.
Nah, I
Carla, all of you, like, just,
Oh, sorry, yeah.
my little Rose was staying there forever, man.
But
But yeah,
talk about that, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on from this one.
Alright.
Oh, this one was a
Ah,
heartbreaker.
Jay Herbert.
no.
Jay Herbert versus Ilya Topuria.
This one was a heartbreaker.
What a fight.
Yeah.
Wicked fight. This was you got another performance of the fight, but I thought this could have been easily fight of the night.
Facts.
One of the fight of the nights, bro.
It's one of
Wicked fight, man,
Yeah.
because Topuria got his ass handed to him
Hard.
Bro,
at
that
at
first
certain
round-
points, bro. He got his ass handed to him.
Shaky.
Jack could have got him out of there
What?
Yeah,
He let him off the hook.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
said
yeah.
that.
because he
He's
looked
watched-
at him. He
yeah,
just
yeah,
watched
yeah.
him because he
Look
thought
at him. He looked
the,
at
Taking
him.
pictures,
he thought
bro.
the ref. He thought the ref was
Yeah.
gonna
You
stop
said
it.
that.
Yeah.
You was the first person to
And
notice
yeah,
that.
he-
Even when
he
I
shouldn't
looked
have.
back at
Yeah.
the clips later, I was
Yeah,
like,
it
D
was
said
that,
that
yeah,
right
yeah.
on point. You said that right on
He
point.
shouldn't
lads.
have. He should have. Because as soon as he hit the deck, if he uppercutted him or give him
What?
something,
He was dead.
something different. That's like
Hadouken.
barbarians fighting, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
But Topuria recovered well.
Yeah.
Because to come back in the second round and then do what you did.
Come back in the first, bro. Like,
Yeah, the
you know what I'm
first
saying?
as well,
Like,
the first
you got
as well.
rocked.
To be fair, he's just like he's an animal, bro. He's an animal. Even because he came on my radar after the Ryan Hall fight, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because Ryan Hall tried to do that pull guard shit. Topuria was like, "Are you mad?"
Topuria,
Like,
yeah.
and just finished him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Topuria is just like he's got dog in him, man. So
His submission game's legit, man. As well.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
He's legit all around.
it's tough, man. I think Jai tried to be a bit too clean in that first round. Tried to go for a clean finish rather than just
I feel like
pounce at him.
he was winning both rounds until he got knocked out as well.
Yeah.
I don't think Topuria was even winning that second
Yeah, he
round
wasn't.
like
He wasn't.
that.
He wasn't.
He was getting
Yeah,
touched
he was,
up
yeah,
again,
yeah,
bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
It was just one shot that
Wham!
turned him off. like,
wham,
literally.
overhand right, wham, straight to his jawline,
Yeah.
wham, clean, just like fast, snappy. Technique was beautiful, and that come from the hips.
Yes,
Yeah,
You know when
yeah,
a
yeah,
punch
yeah,
comes
yeah,
from the
yeah,
hips,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's he dips down a little bit,
Yeah.
comes up, wham,
Yeah.
like just straight. Like I said, God damn it, he was sleeping,
Yeah. It was
gone. Man saw flashes.
But I feel it for Ja, you know, because he's had tough fights since he's come into the
You said
UFC,
this as
bro.
well. You said they
Like,
haven't given him
he
an
had
easy round.
Ronaldo.
Dog. He's a
had,
dog.
Topuria now, he won the Karma Worthy one. He had someone else
They
before.
fed him some killers, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Karma Worthy
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, this. Yeah.
I don't like off the back of this. I think they'll allow him in it. They can't cut man from this. You know what I'm saying? I think
He's a good fighter, though.
Yeah,
He's
Jai's
actually a good fighter. He
so-
just gets clipped.
Yeah,
He
bro.
gets into
And
certain
you see
positions.
Topuria, what impressed me the most, was that combo he, like you said, it was so crisp, so clean.
Yeah.
It was just like he was just throwing it, bro. It's not even like he was thinking, this is gonna KO my man. I could tell he just had a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
I say this, though.
It's crazy.
I'll give this. Like you said.
Yeah.
Topuria's dog is different. He had no fear.
Yeah.
He just kept coming forward. He said, whatever, I don't care if you bust up my mouth, bro. I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm here. I'm angry because of Paddy. I'm still angry because I've got hand sanitizer dashed in my head. I don't know what, but listen, he had the point to prove to England. He said, I can't lose this fight because I've got something to say after. That, you know, one of them ones, like,
Yeah.
so, and shouts out to him not losing as well, because as much as I would have liked to see Joe Herbert win, English guy, you know, helped us out. It makes for the Paddy fight, kind of like it makes up for the whole, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's just, even if we don't get it now,
I don't
future,
like him at this weight.
either do I. We can talk about it
he's
now.
so
Go ahead.
Very much
small.
featherweight, bro. He's
Go
too
ahead.
small for this
He
weight.
is.
Oh, yeah.
He's very small. We could see it from
Yeah.
you said it from the weigh-ins when we was talking. He's like, he's tiny. So what? Do you think he continues at this way? What do you think happens here?
But
from
he
now
said
on?
he wants to go back down to featherweight, so he's got a head on him. He knows, like lightweight, just get out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? He took this on short notice, right?
Yeah, I think.
Did he step in on short notice for Jai?
No, not him. He was always booked on this.
No, I'm saying, did Jai's opponent fall out and then
Ilya
no,
tomorrow's no, maybe actually.
Because why is he just
I think
a lightweight all of a
2
sudden?
weeks.
Yeah, I think.
No, I think he did. Yeah, because remember he missed weight originally, Topuria.
Yeah,
Because
he
missed
won that
weight.
though, yeah.
No, not the fight that he missed weight where he dropped out.
He was supposed to fight Air Jordan.
Air Jordan,
Charles Jordan.
that would have been a good fight. But he missed weight. He couldn't make the weight, so he just cut out, and that's why he filled in for this. So that's why I think he went up. Because I think he wanted to fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at featherweight, he'll be a problem though. Seriously, bro.
Yeah, featherweight, he's been a problem.
Yeah.
It's been
ranked.
anyway. He's definitely.
That's why he's getting ranked.
Yeah. Said that,
So if he goes up, give him a. Would you say top? He's in the top 15 at featherweight. Just put him back there and.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he's up there in featherweight. He's up there still. But it's just just make the weight.
Make the
bro.
weight. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's
Good night
move
of
on.
fights,
Right.
man.
Prelims. Let's
now,
get into
yeah.
this. Yeah. That was the main card. Great main card, man. It was knockouts after stoppages, after subs. It was mad. Mike Grundy versus Michael Khan.
I'm not gonna lie, this one.
Amakani.
You see John Gooden and them, man. John Gooden and like Bisping. Man, they did like one personal, like, as Grundy was walking out, they did this whole like background about, him and his like father and what he found out about his dad and stuff, and his dad was in the crowd, innit? So like already, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really give a toss about this fight, until like they're saying that. So I'm invested. I'm going, oh, go on, Mike. Oh, you're from Wigan. Go on, Mike. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, go on, Mike. But Makwan, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Amakani.
He just took care of business quick, bro.
Said, what?
And Makwan really because our boy Lerone Murphy took care of him last year, bro. So he really needed this win. I think he was on a
free fight skid.
Yeah, so it's a tough one, man. But yeah, big up Makwan.
Can't lie though, that Anaconda choke, that's his bread and butter still. He's got 4 of those on his record.
Solid.
Once he got that locked in, there was problems there.
It was
for
solid.
Grundy still,
Was going to sleep.
there was problems
he
there
went
for
to
Grundy
sleep.
still.
Man, the ref went inside, lifted up his wrist.
Once
I think he was out for like
You said that as well.
15, 20 seconds.
He's like, he's out. He's out. He's out. He's
for
screaming.
time.
I'm like, no, let him.
No, he's like,
I'm like, let him.
I'm like, bro, he's not gonna get no oxygen to his brain, bro.
I'm like, no, let him fight, bro. But the ref come in and lift up. I was like, oh shit, he's actually out, bro. He's gone. You know what I mean? Because I try and let the fight give the benefit of the doubt in them little locks. So sometimes it's uncomfortable, but they can breathe, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like give them, but no, he weren't breathing.
Yeah.
But it was quick, 57 seconds. Like, he jumped in though. Mike should have been a bit more. Again.
Yeah, he went to wrestle straight away. Obviously, both good wrestlers, but he
that's
chose to start the wrestling. He went a bit left.
Yeah, that's tough. I hope he doesn't get caught in it. I hope they could kind of.
Who, Grundy?
Yeah, I hope they could keep him on. You know what I'm saying? Because both of them are on skids, innit? So
No, Mike Grundy. Was he Mike Grundy on the skid?
that's what I saw. I heard
No,
commentary saying that.
Mike Grundy.
But I think it was like on a 2-fight
Actually, I
skid.
think he did lose his last one.
He did.
He
I
win
remember
his last
we
one?
watched.
I think he lost his last one. I
watched
think I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nando Venata. Yeah.
And then the one
And
before
It was
that.
on
Oh,
three.
Evilov. Okay,
So that's
cool,
his
Evilov.
third. That was his third loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-fight skid before this fight.
With 12-4, now they'll keep him. He's 12-4.
Yeah,
They'll
please,
keep him.
yeah, please
They'll
do.
keep
You
him.
know what
They'll
I'm saying?
keep him.
Because you see,
He's got like probably a fight or two.
Because for Makwan, they were
depending on
therefore
his
saying that he's fighting for his job right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that was like the background story. Like the guy, the guy's usually quite playful, isn't it? They were like, no, this guy's come serious, no trim. You know what I'm saying?
I said no trim. That's no trim.
No trim.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he came serious, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. You gotta be like that sometimes.
Yeah,
you gotta be a gorilla out here, bro. You know what I mean? You're about to get your ass fired, and you ain't gonna really eat out here. You need to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of these man, this is their bread, and they need to eat food, bro. Just like us. So, yeah, man, that's how they get it. Let's move
Next,
on.
yeah.
I love that. I'm just seeing performance of the night.
It's mad, innit?
Oh, I love this, man.
Shamil.
Hey, I didn't even see this one.
Huh?
I didn't even see this one.
You didn't see it?
Because I was talking.
No,
inside.
I'm out.
mad.
I was talking.
Okay, yeah, he was inside.
It wasn't a ground and pound finish. Like,
No, he rocked him. Right hand, I think, and then ground and pound.
And
yeah,
then
ground, that's what I mean.
ground
Yeah,
and
that's what I
pound
mean.
finish.
Ground
Yeah,
and pound finish. He was. Yeah, that's what I mean. He rocked him. I know he rocked him.
Because we didn't even name it. Shamil
Yeah.
Abdurak. Akimov versus Sergey Pavlovich.
So to be honest, yeah, with this fight, I looked away, I looked back, the guy was on the floor, and he just finished him quick. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really saw from the fight.
No, I hate you still. It was quick as well.
But
like.
Shamil is a ranked heavyweight, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Shamil's been around forever, man. He's like 39 or something. He's like 40. He's old. No, he's been around for a hot minute, man. Like, get me? Like, I don't know. So just take it easy, bro.
Shamil's ranked 10th.
He's 10th. Yeah.
Look.
Higher than Tom. He was.
Pavlovich isn't ranked, so he'll get ranked now. So.
But Pavlovich, he's coming though.
He's
strong.
He looks good.
He's jacked. His back
Bro,
was
them
fucking massive.
Them Eastern Europeans
Bro,
are not to
he's
be played
jacked,
with.
bro. His
fam.
back was mad because he's back from the stands, bro. You know when you see a man's back definition from the stands, clean as well. Like, I couldn't really see Shamil's. It was a little bit round. Like his thing was all bulky and shit. I'm like, shit. Yeah. This man's he's not to be like. This is gonna be interesting still. But like we said, there's some good heavyweights coming up. The new wave. They know that they can't be sloppy and fat.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
The new heavyweights are starting to realize.
Yeah,
but he's not gonna win the belt. Don't do that. He's not winning the belt.
I'm not saying
He's a
he's gonna
hype
win the
train.
belt, but
It's a hype train,
a
bro.
lot of people ain't gonna win it. You think
Yeah.
Pavlovich gonna win the belt?
No, but I'm saying you're gonna have to look like that to win the
you're
belt.
gonna have to.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Stipe, Daniel Cormier. Daniel was a bit because his skill set was way above everybody's. So you know what I'm gonna say there. Let me finish. That's why I say let me finish because he's a bit of an exception. But you know what I'm saying. He's elite. But Miocic is good, like kind of that type of way. Like Jones, I'm talking like the guys that are gonna be up there. Serial gone.
You could even say Francis
with the
yeah.
no, Francis was ripped. 1 ounce of fucking fat on that guy. He's fucking jacked, blood. He's the most jacked out of all of them. So you
What's that
talking?
one you say? What does Brendan Sharp say again?
Juice
to the
Yeah.
gills. To the gills.
Juice to the gills.
To the gills, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
But
coming
he's
out.
juiced with good food though.
Yeah.
He's juiced with good food. Mummy said, "Come here."
Mama's
Yeah.
And mama's pot got the pot and feeding him, bro. Like it's different. Like,
Oh man.
but shouts out to was it
Pavlovich.
Yeah. Let's see what he does in the future. Like, he can get booked again quick, man. You like just let these man fight quick. 3-4 times a year. When I see knockouts like this, let them fight again, bro.
Yeah.
Let them come. You know what I'm saying? Recycle them. So helps the division. Some especially the heavyweights,
Yeah.
not the stat ones. The bantamweight ones, wait it out.
Yeah.
Boy. There's some unranked fighters in
Nah,
there
too
like
slowly.
Carl Phillips is unranked, bro. He should be ranked. Like
Tyler
there's some
Phillips,
these are bad
Giannis,
boys.
bro.
There's some bad boys in there that
There's
should
too
be
many.
ranked and they're not ranked.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. But with this, let them recycle.
Even the brother we're gonna mention as well, probably
Next.
fam. Okay, not next. But,
Okay, we'll come
yeah,
there.
the Welsh brother.
Okay.
we'll get there.
yeah,
We'll
Jack
get there,
Shaw.
Jack Shaw.
Bear
Nika Kolarov
Krylov.
versus Paul Craig. Our man, Paul Craig. The Scottish
Take it
Paul Craig.
away.
Well, this didn't look good for Paul Craig at the
Not at the
beginning because he
start,
was
no.
getting his face smashed on the floor. Man was just trying to wiggle like a worm, like to get
Krylov
himself
wasn't
away.
giving
Crush.
him no space.
Nope. He
No
said,
space.
nope. Bro, do this. That's the Gary Tonin. We was talking about last week. Gary Tonin. Did you watch it on one? The way Gary Tonin got knocked out.
Yeah.
Can't do that. I think it's dangerous. I can't say you can't do it because look, he got away with it. But
Relying on.
What,
dangerous when you play that game, man.
so what do you think of this tech in it? Because Paul Craig after the fight, he was saying, "Yo, he actually wanted man to just kind of be punching man a little bit, just to kind of get to grips with things, feel where he's at."
Yeah,
What do you think of this technique?
It's that only happened because Krylov made a mistake where when he was ground and pounding, he didn't clear the legs.
Yeah, that's it.
If
Yeah,
he cleared
that
the legs,
was smart.
we're not even having this
It's conversation.
discussion. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
Fully clear.
He went to strike,
And
went
he
straight
dropped
into
inside
guard,
guard.
and he
Dropped
just
it.
chopped his leg
Dropped
over
it.
his neck,
Mhm.
and the triangle was there, bro.
Yeah.
So it's a risky strategy if that was the strategy he's relying on.
Or it was just lazy. Like I said, by not clearing the leg, proper clearing
On
before you
Krylov's,
dive.
on Krylov's side,
part,
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, Krylov's side, yeah.
But yeah, I think Paul Craig relies on the jiu-jitsu too much.
Yes, bro.
That's the only, if I have to point something out that I see, it's just, relies on, I understand it's your bread and butter, but I've seen him strike. He looks all right. Like, he's all right. He could chop it up on the feet. So, like,
throw it out.
Yeah, when it goes to the ground, sometimes I feel he relies on it too much. But
Because he ended up on his back in an awkward position. That they ended up sprawling in round 1 when it first happened, and then he just ended up being underneath. I can't remember exactly
I
how
think
it happened.
Krylov threw a front kick and he caught it, and then there was a
he tried to
scramble, and he
It was
ended up on
weird.
the bottom.
He just ended up on the bottom somehow, and then it was just a bit like, okay. But he kind of don't mind being there, but it's the fact that those ground and pound shots are not to be put, because when man's coming down,
You look like he was
force-
out, bro.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
from before, yeah.
That's what I was just saying. When them, the problem is when them shots come from so far up and then come down, your head and the canvas has no separation.
Yeah.
So it snaps on the canvas, bro.
That's why.
You will, like you said, you will go sleep and wake back up in seconds, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I can't even lie, yeah. In terms of like wins that have aged well, bro, Paul Craig's on top of the list, bro.
Oh, yeah.
His last 2 wins, Jamal Hill and then Ankalaev, bro. Ankalaev, bro. That's not a joke. And even that Ankalaev run, if you remember, bro,
That was like
same
seconds,
thing. He was
like-
getting lit up the entire, bro, for 2.5 rounds, yeah. Then I think the last
There's like a
minute-
couple seconds left.
Yeah, a couple
like,
seconds,
and you
bro.
got it, yeah,
Yeah,
so-
bro. And he just caught him in a triangle. And that
But
was alright, man.
That's the only thing that jiu-jitsu, yeah, you're not safe at any point. Like, there's not a point where if this guy's really good that you can switch off, because you'll get wrapped up.
very quick as well.
Like you'll get wrapped up. So
What happens here with Paul Craig now? Because this is interesting. Because the Ankalaev, do you think Ankalaev goes before him?
He is. Ankalaev is way above him.
Yeah.
Right now.
So, but how does that run? Do they need to
But
run
that
it?
was ages ago, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But do you think they need to run that? That's what I'm saying. Do
I'll
you
run
think
it
they
back.
need-
I think Ankalaev would want it because like he's like, yeah, fuck that. 'Cause-
That's what I'm saying.
You get me? But
Would
he
you like to see
doesn't
that?
need it. He doesn't need it
it.
though.
You know, even before this fight, Jamal Hill was ranked above Paul Craig, even though Paul Craig beat him in his last fight. So it's just like right now, I think the Anthony Smith shout out was pretty good because he's 5th. Yeah, bro, that's
that's a nice
pretty
jump.
good. Yeah, that's a good jump.
nice
takes
jump.
you next to Ankalaev. Then you can do a rematch.
But you see Ankalaev, that guy's going for the belt, bro. You know what I'm saying?
guy-
He's
yeah,
gonna
he's next.
Like if Rakic and
He's actually been
Blachowicz,
ranked to
yeah.
fourth
If one of
now.
them drop out,
Yeah, they're
Ankalaev
waiting.
is slotting in 100%.
100, yeah.
If he wins that,
Do you
that's
know
a
what?
title shot.
Ankalaev versus Ratix. That Ratix fight. Oh my god, that would be a
That's a
fucking.
No, you know what? I
crazy
don't
fight.
like killing off title contenders.
I hear you,
They
but
both-
that would be
No, but there's
mad.
no choice. This is top
Them
5 now,
fights
innit?
there. Ooh,
This is
good
there's-
lord. Mixed with Paul Hashka in there. Good lord.
Yeah, bro.
Even Jan, no, but not really Jan. Not really interested with Jan. But even Jan can still feel it.
No, Jan could still be an entertaining fight though.
But
for that.
still,
Yeah.
Jesus, it's mad. It's mad.
I like the Smith call because can we check Smith's record? I think he's on like a 4-fight win streak or something.
Anthony Smith, yeah.
Yeah, so he got momentum going as well. So I think that's a good fight. I think both of them are in a similar kind of position.
Lionheart Smith, if you want to see his record, like I think did he win his last fight? Or
he
did his
should
last
have- in
fight? He won,
retrospect.
yeah. Ryan Spann, Jimmy Cruter, and
Devin
Devin
Clark.
Clark.
Devin Clark. In
And he lost to
retrospect,
Ratic, and then he lost to Glover Teixeira.
I know it's a bit off topic, but in retrospect, yeah, do you think he should have done the Aljamain, fam?
Oh yeah, 100.
Against John Jones.
He should have. He
Just
should
to get the
he
30
should have.
rematch.
I respected that he didn't, but
Yeah,
he should have
yeah,
just for the bag by itself. It's
true.
Yeah,
You have to rerun it back. It's even bigger.
and then just run it back
Right,
and then
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, in it,
Fuck
but
it.
yeah.
So you've made a big thing out
Nah,
of it.
John having 2 things against his
yeah,
name
that
like
would
that.
be fucking annoying.
that's long still.
But still, I still
But,
haven't lost.
yeah.
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. I ain't
yeah,
lost.
yeah.
That's why I don't care about that shit. I ain't lost,
Yeah.
bro. In a street fight, none of you man are beating me up. That's what I'm telling the whole world, bro. I'm telling the whole world that, bro. And everyone's gonna go silent.
Yeah.
No, who's gonna chat shit to me when I say that?
Yeah,
I'm
no one can
taller,
say
I'm bigger than all you, man. Fuck you, Habib. Bro, I'll beat you up, bro. There's no way you're gonna tell me Habib's gonna beat up big ass John Jones, bro. I'll crush, man, bro. That Dagestan wrestling don't work over here, bro. You get me? But let's get back to that card anyway.
Nah,
What
big
was
up
we
Paul
at?
Craig though.
Yeah, pick up Paul
Yeah,
Craig
yeah,
for
shout
that.
him out. Shout him out.
Shout out Paul Craig because he's a warrior and he
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
to
yeah,
fight
yeah.
and he's no joke. You know he's
Serious guy.
serious guy.
He walks across the
What?
octagon and just looks at you, bruv, like
Bro,
he just stare
and
down.
Even in his interviews, he looks dead serious,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
No
yeah,
play,
yeah,
bro. You get me, bro.
Well, all right, cool. Next,
Yeah,
Jack Shaw versus Timur
Valov.
Valiev.
Valiev.
No lie, yeah. If like Dana was giving out fight of the nights, yeah, I think this would have been in the running for it as well, bro.
Yeah,
Seriously.
that's what I said.
For actual
Yeah, I
fight
thought,
of the
yeah.
night, bro.
That's what I said as well.
This was a scrap, man.
This and the Arnold fight I would have gave. But
I think he
this-
lost though.
You think he
So
lost?
did I.
I watched it back. I don't
In
think-
person, I haven't watched it.
No,
back.
in person,
In person, I
maybe.
haven't watched it
But I
back.
wasn't watching it proper. I watched it back.
I haven't watched
I
it
don't
back.
think he. I don't
Oh,
think
is
he lost.
it?
I don't think he lost.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. I need to watch it back. This is one fight I will watch back in a week.
I think
I'm
it
not
was
Jack Shaw fan.
It was 1-1 going into the third. That's how I had it.
That's
But
how
he
I-
won
the
the
second.
third.
The second round though was close.
I know he
but-
won the third.
Yeah, he won the third.
That was clean.
He won the third.
I know that.
Yeah.
But I thought he lost the first two, but I can't remember. So
No,
I need
no.
to one. I need
Yeah,
to.
no, I watched
do
it
need
back.
to
That
watch.
second round, I think he had
He
that.
definitely won the third for me.
He lost the first.
I thought he won that.
Is that
When
the
I
round he
watched- When I
won?
watched it back, I thought he
So
won
he lost
that.
the second.
I feel like he lost the second, but it was close though. He could have given it to him.
I think
Cool,
he
though.
won the second.
It's
He
mad
lost the
though,
first.
because in the actual arena,
You think?
We
What did
all-
you say?
I think he won the second, lost the first.
The first round.
Yeah.
That's what I felt.
Yeah.
And from what
I
I
watched it
remember,
back.
Yeah.
I was like, he's getting pressured and pinned up and
Yeah,
the
bro.
control time and he weren't letting up nothing. He got. I swear he got.
You see this brother?
Check the stats. Just click on this. This is an interesting one.
This
Just
brother
check-
was
let's
putting
click
it on, man. You know, like he was
Yeah,
sticking
bro.
on, man.
He was
Still,
getting-
like,
he was
Check the
getting-
stats for the first round. Let me just see some stuff. What you gonna say, Lankz?
no, it's weird how like obviously Rimz has watched it back and his opinions changed, but I'm sure in the arena we all were like, "Oh right, he's 2 rounds down."
Stats per round.
So, body, head, leg.
What? So what's you
So,
know?
So red is
fifth-
Jack.
Jack, yeah,
Yeah,
and
okay,
as,
cool.
as Valev. So you got 10, 12 body. That's just
Yeah,
striking.
Jack.
But the clinch time and
But then you ain't got
The
the
clinch-
grappling. You want to look at the
yeah,
grappling.
it was. I
Yeah.
felt like
You
he
got stats
grappled
for
him a lot,
grappling
and
per
I swear he
round.
put him on his ass in the first round. I swear he tripped him up, takedown. How much
Strike,
tight
fight
down?
position.
Nah, it's not gonna.
Did it have? Just quickly bring
Round
up
strikes on Jack's side.
clinch. 2-2 in the first round, 2-1 for Jack, and then 2 in the third round for. Okay,
But
it was close. It was
a close fight. It was a close fight.
Yeah, again, I ain't watched it back, but from in the arena, I'm sure all of us were like, "He's 2-0 down, bro. Like he's got to go and like really get it."
That's
Remember?
what I thought. We said that. We
That's what I'm
all said
saying.
that.
But
Even
Rimz has watched it.
Jack
when I
said
watched
that.
it back, I thought
You
like
said that in the arena,
Yeah, I
though.
said
We
that in the
all
arena.
agreed,
But
yeah.
I think watching it live and
It's
watching it
hard,
on
yeah,
TV
no,
That's-
is
that's-
You need the
different.
TV.
That's
bro.
interesting. That's
You
why
need
I'm
the TV.
looking at
No.
you guys. I'm
You
not
need a screen.
It's interesting. It's
You need a
interesting
screen.
to hear
The
that.
up close with the camera to see
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah,
is very
That's
important.
very true because like
It's very
where you're sitting, sometimes the cage is obstructing you. The guy holding the cameras in your way, like
Yeah.
so you can't see the details of what's going on sometimes in there. So
But as soon as we was on the TV screen, we was inside.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
box, you get me. You could see
could
because
see
on
it
the
all.
TV we was watching it while I was eating. So yeah,
you
I
saying
get it.
you had to let them know you was eating.
I had to let them
Eating
know.
Good,
Hey.
eating good.
Hey, you had to
Hey,
you had to
That
let
box
them
life
know.
is
I
different.
can't lie to you. It's
Bro,
Hey, Bragz,
it's mad, isn't it?
It's mad.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna take, bro. This is how you know, yeah, I don't live that life. I'm all taking out my wallet, walking up to the bar. The woman's looking at me like
The woman
"Bro, are you
thought we
supposed
done
to be
fraud,
there?
fam.
We
Tipping
done
me?
fraud.
Are you tipping
Yeah,
me?
you did it, fam.
Just see that. Yeah.
So
She was, I was like,
Fem,
bro.
she's turned up now, yeah. And obviously it was a black lady. She could be anyone's grandma in there, innit?
For real.
So I'm like, we said auntie.
Yeah, that was.
She said she looked at us like this, like
What?
I said, no, auntie, we're in this box. Like, we're here, we're really here. She was looking like you man are in the wrong place.
Yeah,
like, get
no,
out.
real talk. I don't
It
see
was
you.
nuts. It was nuts.
That's crazy.
Funny
What you man saying? Uptown.
What?
Uptown.
What you
In
mean,
them
bro?
boxes,
What you
uptown.
mean?
Wait.
You get me? We're
Yeah,
living
man.
life, man. Good. That was nice though. It's like it's definitely experience.
experience.
Yeah,
Do you get what?
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
best way because I'm gonna be honest with people. It's a great experience to go, but if you want to get in there and be sticky and Mickey with the fans, we've done that, bro. You get me? You
I
need
don't
to do
even
that.
like that.
But
fam.
I
Man
don't
have to
like-
wear
yeah,
the right trainers and them things.
yeah, it's all mad. When you're all getting all sticky. But we've done that. That's an experience because you need to go and do that as well.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
electric and get in there with fans. But bro, sometimes you get bare dashed on you and shit. I ain't into all of that.
Yeah,
I want bare on
yeah,
my
yeah,
head
yeah,
and all of
yeah.
that, bro.
That's
That's
a
all.
long story.
I'm not. Yeah.
Bear and even in the box.
Yeah, even
the
in
guys
the box.
above
Yeah,
us,
they
yeah.
come on, they
We're
dump
dashing
bags.
it down, fam.
If you were
Like,
sitting at one point, so
It was
it's
nuts.
like it gets.
That's mental, man.
But yeah, definitely an experience. Still, I'll tell you that.
Sick.
But we carry on. So what?
yeah,
Actually,
so
before
what
we
we
carry
saying-
on, but bantamweight, again stacked.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
bantamweight, man.
this
That's what
guy.
I'm saying,
do you think-
bro.
I'm not gonna lie, Jack. Yeah,
He's
you
a
know he's very
he's a
legit.
problem, bro. He's
But you know
problem.
my thing is, I don't know how much you're a problem with this stacked division. It's so stacked. I feel like you're gonna run into someone that is going to beat you. It's that stacked. You know where sometimes you can just see the skips where you're like, I can skip through that and you can get there. And they're gonna give you someone that you can't have an off night like that again.
I wish all of them
You can't,
face.
because that was slightly an off night, bro.
You see all these
I don't
man.
think it's off. No, I think it's a tough opponent.
Kyler Phillips beats him if he fights like that.
Kyler Phillips. Ooh, that's a good fight. I wouldn't say that straight up. Like
No,
that, but
I'm saying that, and I think
wouldn't say
Kyler
that
Phillips has
straight
got a
up
loss
like
on
that,
his record or two.
Mm.
But from what I see from Kyler Phillips' last fight, you can't fight like that. I'm not saying Jack can't beat him. I'm saying that performance was too close in my eyes. Like, it was one of the closer performances of the night. Put it like that.
Yeah. No,
That's just my thing. And I'm just saying, bantamweight's so stacked. I feel like you got to really have a outshining performance to
get noticed and be up in there.
To get moved. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think Sugar Sean is a big jump for him?
Ooh, I wouldn't do that.
He will kill him. He will
I
kill
wouldn't
Sugar.
do that still.
He will kill
'Cause
Sugar Sean.
I think the matchup
Jiu-jitsu wise.
It's an interesting matchup.
Yeah,
I'd like to see
matchup-wise.
it. But I
Jiu-jitsu
think
wise.
if I had to lean one way or the other, I'm going Jack still.
Yeah,
for that.
jiu-jitsu
Going
wise.
Jack,
Oh,
yeah.
bet on him.
Yeah.
The
Wrestling
jiu-jitsu,
and he mixes everything up well.
up
Like
very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
where he beats him, I think.
It'll be interesting, man.
That'll be a good fight, though.
Yeah.
Sell it. Sell it and
I
bring it
wouldn't
to
mind
England.
that. I wouldn't mind that.
Sell it to bring to London with Usman Leon, that,
Ooh.
What?
with that
Ooh.
Jack Shaw.
Ooh.
Bring Aspinall as a co-main event with
This guy's
Cyril
trying
Gane.
to pat.
You get me?
Hey, listen. He thinks London's Las Vegas, bro. What are you
Bro,
doing?
hey, listen, you won't even just be GOAT, bro. You won't even just be GOAT. If we end up in that event, he won't even just be GOAT, man, rude boy. You get me? You get me? You'll be father of the UFC. Father. You get me? You'll be the father.
The thing is, we have so much talent and there's so many matchups you could make. Did you hear about Eddie Hearn? What he told Dana? He was like, "Bro,
Bruv, you need to arena.
stadiums." He said stadiums.
Yeah,
Why
but
are you
Dana
doing
don't
stadiums?
like it, though. I
Yeah.
get what
Yeah,
Dana
I hear what
means.
he's saying.
I hear what Dana's
I get
saying.
Dana,
100%.
though.
The intimate
You need to
kind of
keep it.
Yeah.
You do. Stadium's a bit too wild. And, you know, with a stadium, I've been like in one. Sometimes the action's there and then the seating's like, you know, everyone's cage side, then it goes out. Sometimes the seating's not so close to the boxing. It's a bit, they put a gap, then they stage it out because of the way the seating is. It's just,
that's true.
you're far already before even kind of, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where everything's close inside an arena, just naturally the way it's built. But yeah,
Big up Jack, man.
big up Jack, man. Shout out to the Welsh killer.
But this Valiev guy, bro, he's on the radio.
Yeah,
as
no,
well.
he's
gonna be a
good.
problem.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, man. Let's
All right, next.
move on. Corey McKenna, Elise Reed, good fight.
Did you guys agree with the decision? Because
It was a close fight.
it was very close, man.
Elise Reed had good moments where she was going forward and good striking. I thought she was good at going forward and explosiveness, but I thought the wrestling from McKenna. Maybe the control time when she was doing it, the pinning, the clinching. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Up close.
I wanted to watch this back
strikes.
again. I didn't get the
Even
chance.
did I.
But
From what I'm just going off
Yeah.
what I remember,
Yeah.
from what I see, because this is the first fight we was like, oh no, we're gonna have to watch this back again
Yeah,
to
yeah,
remember
yeah.
to see it. But from what I do remember, the explosiveness come from, I think, Reed at points in the fight, but McKenna had the control of the majority of the fight, from what I can remember. That's why I think it was a split decision on close. But did you watch this?
Yeah, I watched this fight, bro.
What was your output from watching it from back?
I thought.
Pull the back to you.
Yeah, I thought Corey won the fight, but I'm not mad that Elise got it. If you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I thought, like you said, the wrestling, bro. I thought, and the control time as well. I thought Corey did enough, but
Oh, do you think so? Like that, yeah?
yeah,
Corey probably did enough.
I thought she did enough, but these split decisions, bro. You can't. You know what I mean? I can't be mad at Elise getting it as well because Elise came forward with the pressure. Yeah, it's a tough one to be honest, man. You know what I mean? But Corey, obviously, she's from these sides, innit? So it's just rooting for her. Might be a little bias involved. I don't know, but you know, I did like her wrestling and her control, innit? You know what I'm saying? She's a good talent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a good talent for sure.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Last fight.
Yo,
I'll tell you this one now, yeah.
No, Muhammad.
This guy,
Makayev.
this guy, this is my driller. This is my driller.
Cody Durden.
You saw Cody Durden.
Go on.
Yeah, we saw.
No, he's my driller. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy
yeah.
is my
He's
driller.
What?
He's my driller.
Mohammed Makayev.
My driller, problem.
Listen, this guy is a
What?
no joke killer. Straight out of the crazy hills of Dagestan.
Dagestan.
Don't play. Come to Britain to represent both sides. So that's a proud thing for us in a way because, listen, we could have a couple champs, you know.
Yeah.
We're looking good, man. This guy has no joke.
You know, because he's 21, yeah. You know he has and you know flyweight just generally is quite a thin division, yeah. He could beat Jones's record, bro.
Yeah, he could.
Bro, he
Jones
might
was
be able
what?
to
23
in a few days, bro. But he might be able to beat the record, bro. Seriously,
You know what it is?
Think about
Flyweight
flyweight.
isn't stacked like that.
So you can get
That's
through
what I'm
it.
saying. There's a thin
he could
division.
get someone who'll put him into the rankings next. Or he
Next
could
fight.
get
Yeah.
like a top 15, maybe. If they
Flyweight
really
is
like
top
him,
heavy,
but,
that's
like,
it.
You know what I mean?
Flyweight, there's maybe like 5-6 man that you're like, okay, they're certified, and the rest of them are just they're
No,
just
they
there. innit?
liked him because he packed it out before the start. People come to see
Yeah,
him.
Yeah.
You
There's
know
been
how
a lot
it
of
is.
hype about it.
Prelims,
Yeah.
when we went to watch the Darren Till Masvidal,
Yeah. It's
We
quiet
were-
still.
the
It weren't
first
quiet
fight,
today still.
there was no quietness. This guy had the crowd going mad from when
And
he
it's the way he
swears
finished
from
it. Like, you start the fight with him, but then the flying knee,
Yes,
Mm.
bro.
the submission, like, it's just a crazy start.
And he's
to the
got
whole
everything.
night,
He's got that kind of broken English talk. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he talks confident.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
him, man.
yeah.
I like him a lot, man.
Great fighter. You're gonna watch out because he can strike. He
Yeah.
definitely can wrestle. I weren't talking about him when I said English guys can't wrestle. You get me, bro? Like I know people got at me for that stint. You know, what I
He
mean?
got at you for that,
Yeah,
bro.
no, he didn't get at
He
me.
laughed,
He just
he
laughed.
laughed.
He just laughed. I thought he was laughing over the comment. No, like certain people was agreeing with me. I think. And certain
It
people
was a 50-50 thing. Like a lot of
I
people.
mean, I think. Remember, some of them are wrestlers, so a lot of people
Yeah.
get mad at me because they're
yeah.
wrestlers.
They were Team G.
Imagine
I'll
they
talk-
say English coaches can't coach football. Bro.
Yeah, that's
You're
mad.
gonna be like,
They
what
can't,
the
but
fuck
I'm
you
not
talking
English.
about?
I said they can't. And I'm not English. But you get he's putting it in there. You would be like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, not like that. It's just from an MMA standpoint. He can really, it's the mixing up in it. I like the mixing up. You need to be able to wrestle, clinch, grapple, mix it up. Like this guy, flying knee,
Yeah,
then
switch
straight
knees.
into
Boom.
the choke.
Guillotine.
Guillotine.
It's like a modified
Modified.
guillotine.
It was
It
mad.
a
I didn't
different
even know.
It
angle,
was
bro.
crazy, bro.
It was
I
crazy,
didn't know it
bro.
was switching to a DOS.
That's what
Like,
I
it was
thought.
mad.
At first, I'm
Guillotine,
screaming
it's a guillotine.
DOS,
It
bro.
was just a
Yeah.
different angle.
Yeah,
bro.
I was like, that DOS, that DOS. And he's coming in, and he's like, no, it's a guillotine. I'm like, sure.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
yeah. I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah, it
Nah,
looked
he's
like mad.
cold, bro. He's cold.
I'm excited to see where he
Where he ends up and where he
goes.
elevates to.
And he had, and one thing I rate about him, because a lot of fighters don't do this, but this guy had, I think it was 27 amateur fights before he went pro. You know what I'm saying?
solid
So he's
record.
got mad experience, bro. Like his record's like what, 4-0, but he has 27 amateur fights, bro. So
He used to fight in Brave before.
Brave, IMAF, champ.
IMAF,
Yeah.
So he's got that little
rooting for him,
experience
man.
where he's coming up. We're gonna have to watch out for him, man. Obviously, him and Cody got the Durden
Yeah.
said their piece in the ring, and obviously he got him back though.
yeah,
Going
Cody,
back.
Cody just
Going
didn't. You get me? Like even after the fight, you could see Cody's face, just like, yeah, this brother's different, you know. This, this ain't for me, you know.
Yeah. There's levels.
saying?
Yeah. I should have pissed this one off. Yeah. He took this, but
All right.
we're gonna see.
That
We're
was
gonna
the
see.
card, man.
That was
That
the
was
card. And that is my belt. Alright, I'm gonna shout out to Big Cuzzy because we had a long run. Now I have to give him a shout. This is not even one of those weeks where I couldn't even like go and like I blew everyone out in it, and I can just like shit in their face, and I can't really like. We
It was
was
tight,
going
man. It was
back to
tight.
back on this. It literally got to the gun, like he said. It got to the Gunnar Nelson fight, and you know why it was so good? Because the Gunnar Nelson fight was so good in
Close,
itself.
yeah, like,
And
yeah,
what the fight was for one of us to win.
And being
So-
live and like,
and we were live.
Man,
doing
them were
it
like this.
in the arena, figuring it out. Jack coming, he was getting involved. He even started catching up at one point.
yeah.
It was getting good. Like Rimz, what happened to you? You had a little.
what, man?
Hey,
They were-
Still, what,
yeah.
man?
But I'll be real. Shout out Bailey London because you drew still. You drew Bailey still.
Oh, swear.
And he didn't pick 2 fights. He
Oh,
missed them completely.
swear.
Okay, you drew me.
So,
Yeah. Big up Bailey.
still.
Bailey, you get a shout out for that one. All right.
Big him
But
up.
you ain't here to claim it. And I am. So you get what? I'm the London champ. You gonna remember me as the London champ. Yeah. As Nate Diaz says.
Don't worry, we'll be back this year.
Yeah, all right.
I ain't gonna wait a whole year for it.
Yeah,
So it's cool.
all right.
You get me?
So, yeah, picking this one.
Quick shout out
Yeah, go
Cage
on.
Warriors card.
Yeah, go on.
That
We
was
can do
good.
this. Yeah, this was where was that?
Good.
It's
It was
It was at
in the
Indigo,
O2,
bro.
Indigo, yeah.
So
Day
as we've
before.
come out of the weigh-ins,
Yeah.
man have just walked across to the Indigo.
Oh, that was mad.
yeah,
And
yeah.
imagine that.
Imagine,
Imagine if
fam.
we could have done
Imagine,
Crazy,
fam.
bro. Yeah, that's crazy.
that. Oh, that would have been
Bro.
wicked.
Peak.
Nuts still.
Peak. But yeah.
Cage
no,
Warriors,
on
bro.
that.
Yeah, that's mad.
Off of the back of the UFC, and it's all in the O2 arena. So Greenwich was just a fighting weekend. It was just a whole
Yeah,
fight.
it was crazy.
But
And,
yeah, no,
and
there
then
was-
Charlton were playing in the same
Charlton
you know what I mean?
vicinity.
It's like
all mad.
bare cars, everyone's about.
crazy.
It was nuts.
What is the shout out for Cage Warriors? Did you watch any of the knockouts?
I watched a few of the
Knockouts.
fights,
And
though.
a
Some
stop- and a
nice
stop- and a
fights.
sub stop. Someone retained their belt.
Yeah.
Retained.
So the champion, the featherweight champ, Vasinek,
Yeah, Vasinek, yeah.
he got a late replacement.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it wasn't a title unification.
Sure.
It's just a
Oh, it wasn't.
no. It had a
didn't even see
replacement.
it,
Yeah. So
okay.
I think it was Hendon fought him. He got
Choke
the
him.
rear naked
Yeah,
choke
choke,
on him.
that's it,
Yeah.
took his
Yeah. But stand up's good though.
Yeah,
his
legit.
stand-up looks
Quick
tidy
shot.
still,
Yeah,
but
I see that as well.
yeah, he managed to get the rear naked choke. A few GB top team fighters were on there. They done well that night. I think 3 wins, one loss. But I think it was it James Crawford fought on that card? I should get it up really.
Yeah, bring up the cards. See if we can get up.
I was watching a little bit earlier this morning. I was watching a little bit Dan Hardy's like aftermath of the UFC thing, and he quickly like referenced Cage Warriors. He was saying that most of the GB top team fighters won on that card as well. I think they only
It
had
was
like
one
one
loss,
L.
it was one loss.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
up very,
So big
very
up
well.
GB top team.
Big
man.
up GB top team
Yeah.
for that, bro.
Yeah.
It's time to get real doggy
Yeah,
out of there, boy.
Cool.
Real
So we
doggy.
had
Okay.
Kavanagh versus Morgan. Kavanagh, that was the one that we saw when he had the pull 1-2, pull 1-2 and
that
dropped
was
it.
sexy.
Mad.
Oh my
Mad,
days.
mad,
If
mad.
sex could be in a fight,
Yeah.
that was it there.
Yeah,
you know I
that
melted
was-
for
was a
that.
big
Me and
way,
you melted,
big
didn't
way,
it?
Yeah.
The 1-2 melt, what 1-2, bro, that was mad. And the head movement, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, oh,
Yeah,
you
that
should go
was
watch
nice.
that.
That
Yeah, was it
nice.
Kavanaugh?
It was Kavanagh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He can fucking box.
Yeah, and then you had Crawford versus James.
Yeah, they did.
that was interesting. He got the anaconda choke.
Technical submission.
Yeah. He took a uppercut though to his nose. It looked like he cut it or
Busted
might have
him.
broke it or busted
Ooh,
it. Something.
busted
Yeah,
him, like,
but
good.
he soldiered it out and he got the choke anaconda. Who else fought? Bagley fought on that as well.
Bagley, I see that.
Bagley versus Ellis. Yeah, that was a good fight.
Unanimous
Bagley
decision.
won the first round, and then it was a tough second round.
Bagley didn't win no rounds.
Yeah, he won the first. Bro.
29s, bro. 29.
I had him winning the first. So
You
It
did.
would be
bro.
30. It would be 30-27 if you didn't.
yeah, he won the first round, bro.
Oh yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
He won the
Sorry,
first round.
Yeah.
Second round went
Sorry,
to
yeah, I
Ellis,
was looking wrong. Yeah.
and then Bagley came back in the third, but it was a bit too late. But
Okay.
he fought. It was a good, well fought fight. Who else from GB top team? Will Curry, middleweight first. Valley. That was, I can't even lie to you. Yeah, touched him up, bro. It was good.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that fight was, yeah. He just like ran for him, bro. Ran for him still. But yeah, good showing from them guys. GB top team still.
Go back and watch
Yeah.
some of this throughout the week.
But,
Give it all a shot. So.
But all right. Shall we hit up?
Some news?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Cool.
get into
Set
it.
up
We'll
some
do some news, man.
Let's go.
All right. Let's start off with this one, as it's been UFC London, and we're going to keep on this topic for a little bit. Dana White said he is 100% going to France this year and will return
I'm there.
to the UK at some point.
And I'm going.
No, it's a long thing to get into France.
I heard it's mad. It's mad.
Yeah,
It's
so
easier for
long.
them to get out,
Yeah,
I think,
it's
but
long
for
to
us
get
to
in
get into
So
France,
yeah, I'm
right
vaccinated,
now, they're not
bro.
on
I'm good.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're vaccinated, it's calm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as you can travel, you're good.
Oh, it's calm.
Yeah, it's calm.
I'm there.
Yeah.
So he's looking to go to France this year and will return to the UK at some point. This hopefully could be in July International Fight Week.
The thing is, French fighters, who do you really know though? Like, other than
gone.
Cyril,
They could put Ngannou on the card.
he can't. The
But
surgery,
it's
innit?
a bit mad, yeah, because he's out. Ferrot, Frank.
Oh, yeah, Jordan.
No,
He's
he's
Canadian,
Canadian.
but
He's
he's
Canadian.
French Canadian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Off the top of my head, I can't really. Imavov.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Can't really think of anyone else off the top of my head right now. Yeah.
Fuck it, put some UK guys there anyway.
You know, it'll be
Fuck it.
it'll just be a
Europe.
It'll be a Europe
Yeah,
card.
yeah,
It'll be a
yeah,
Europe
yeah,
card,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
A couple Spanish fighters.
Couple
that come
Polish man,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just slap them on
just,
anyway.
mix it up like that.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about International Fight Week in
That is mad.
In France.
No, not in France.
Oh.
In UK. That's what he
What?
said. He was
There.
That's
What?
what
He was
said.
going to UK?
That's what he said.
Oh.
That's what he said.
I'm not. Listen, I'm
That's
not.
why he said he's trying to get the Usman and Leon to be here.
Listen, I'm not there. I'm dead there.
I'm not there.
I'm dead there.
I'm not there. I'm dead.
I'm dead there.
Bro, that's gonna be a mazzo,
Yeah.
and he has to stack that card, bro.
Come on.
I don't mind the one title fight,
Come
but
on.
the Aspinall underneath it with the
You know how many celebs will be flying in?
Yeah.
Usman
It'll be
over
a
here.
crazy night, you know.
what?
Be a crazy night.
Bro.
You think he does that in O2 though? Or you think he does
No, he
like?
goes at O2 again.
Yeah, O2
he said he's
again,
going
yeah.
back O2. That's what he said. The same
Yeah,
fight. He
that's-
was like, I'm
He's
going
Not
back
if he's
there.
not doing a stadium,
Yeah, true.
he has to
O2,
do
and
O2.
it has to be
True,
London
true.
because it's London.
London's
Yeah,
the bait.
yeah,
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you have to. So
And
Yeah.
if it's Usman Edwards, yeah, forget even just the UK people, but imagine the amount of Nige man that will come watch Usman, and the amount of Jamaican man that will come and watch Edwards, bro.
Yeah,
like it'll be
yeah.
a mad one.
yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
crazy still.
Yeah.
That's if they can get tickets.
Yeah.
They're not getting
Mad,
tickets.
bro.
And the resales for those will be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Everything
good
went
luck.
up, you know. Like,
Yeah.
because
I know.
ticket prices, people were saying like, well, like 4 or 5 bills.
I
now.
know. And normal
on the resale,
and normal
on the
seats.
resale, we got our resales for 250 last
I know.
time, and then the poster, the signed poster, 150 last time. It's
It's
3
free
bills
films,
now,
free
bro.
bills.
Yeah, it's
Signed
dramatic.
Yeah, it's
That's
mad,
that's
bro.
crazy, bro. So we're watching ends.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So we're watching ends. That's
Man's
crazy.
in the O2 where I go every week.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's mad.
Allow it.
That is crazy, isn't it, bro?
Nuts,
Like
nuts.
to pay that much, 4 bills for a ticket. Imagine rebuys 6, 7 bills, 7, 8 bills.
crazy.
But I'll be honest though, you couldn't put a price on the vibe yesterday, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's way worth the money for what you got yesterday. Come on, bro. That vibe was ridiculous,
Hey.
bro.
Not,
to
no,
be in
no,
the
no,
arena,
bro. I need to
bro.
eat though. I need to eat, bro. So, there needs to be food in my fridge.
Yeah, true.
bro.
Say you gotta buy
They
your
know-
food still,
they-
buy your drink.
Hey, it's not even just that. They don't know when I get home.
energy prices going
they
up.
ain't paying for my fridge bill
Yeah.
and that, bro. If I grands down and I ain't got food in my fridge,
The
and the
petty
food
watch
there ain't even cheap. Like, it's expensive
Bruv,
as
what?
fuck, bro.
Bruv.
It's some school dinner
can
thing
see-
as well. Like.
What?
Some potato smiley faces and that,
Oh,
bro.
bro, see, you see what I'm saying? Charging me fucking £15, bro. What? Yeah, no beverage.
No bevy.
No, or chips. Chips separate. Everything's sold separately, bro.
That's mad.
Yeah, just the sandwich alone. But that'd be good if that can come to
Yeah,
international.
no,
Honestly,
that would be.
honestly.
And especially to break it, to have it in England, like just break International Fight Week, have it
That'd be
somewhere
live.
different. It'll be good, innit?
Do that. Dana, do
Dana,
that.
Dana, do that.
Uncle Dana. Come on.
Where's the camera?
Right
Dana, please. Dana, please. Dana, please. We need it. We need it.
Wait. What you saying? You've been sitting there for like an hour and a half. You didn't know where the camera was.
I'm even mad, bro.
He's just there.
I'm just there, bro.
I got you. All right, let's move on to this one. Arnold Allen says it wasn't a good call for Dan Hooker to go to featherweight and says he should go back up. What's everybody's thoughts on that? We kind of went over it earlier. But from Arnold Allen saying it.
Nah, I think he's had some decent wins at featherweight though.
Gilbert Burns.
Yeah, he beat
No,
the girl.
that
wait,
was feather.
oh, was
No,
it
no, it was light. It was light.
Oh, it was light.
no.
Right. That's what I
Actually,
mean.
no. Let me take that back. I feel he moved up because he might have struggled at featherweight. Let me check the record. Let me get the record up.
What, that he-
I think he had a decent run at featherweight from what I remember.
Yeah, but wasn't that earlier on? That was earlier on, though, guys.
And who did he fight as well?
That's
when
that's
he had
the
that?
question. That's earlier
So
on.
like,
bro.
cool.
Okay, Ross Pitt.
Alright.
That's probably lightweight, isn't it?
So this would have been feather.
Oh, yeah, Rodriguez. He
Lost to yeah. Lost to Jason Knight.
Oh shit, yeah. Go up.
Yeah, safe.
Then Rob Pearson, he beat Mark Diakase. Was that lightweight?
No, that's lightweight.
That's lightweight. Yeah, it's lightweight. So yeah, he fought
He
Mark
went up.
Diakase.
He
So
went up.
Pierce was that was lightweight as well. So yeah, Jason Knight would have been the last featherweight fight.
Yeah.
So he was kind of 50-50.
50-50 in and out of that.
Yeah, in and out.
So
in
that was
and
not
out.
good
win
to do
loss,
that.
win
So
loss,
why would
win
you go
loss.
back? Why would you go back? Stupid.
Yes.
And then he had a little run at
Yeah,
lightweight.
stay there, man. Your runs have
Yeah,
been
the
way
good
better.
one.
Actually, yeah, he looked. Yeah,
Your runs have been way
Yeah,
better.
the
Beat
the
Minnesota
losses.
James
You know what?
Fitz.
You know what his problem is here. Yeah,
He just loses
You know
to
it-
real good
it's just
guys.
the elite guys.
Elite
I
guys,
said
yeah.
this
It's
though.
just
There's
the elite
levels to
guys.
this, though.
Elite guys.
I lightweight.
And then levels to everything.
So
though.
it's like
But I think he's been unlucky because if you look at the Dustin fight, bro, he almost finished Dustin. Yeah.
No, but Dustin's tough, man. Dustin's my guy, bro. Dustin,
No, but
bang. I
if-
love a
if-
Dustin
if-
Poirier fight.
I hear you, but if there was
Dustin
in that
gives
fight,
it in that
because I
octagon.
watched that fight recently, if there were other referees there, bro, they might have even stopped that fight, bro, from what he was giving Dustin at the end of one of the rounds. Yeah. Then the Michael Chandler thing, like he just like
I feel like
he just got caught in it. You know what
I
I'm saying?
feel like you
He's-
could say that more about the Gaethje fight with Dustin Poirier. I feel like that fight was fucking
that was
mental,
that was a war.
bruv. I come out and I don't know that his legs were so chewed up. Yeah, I thought the referee could have stopped it off the way he was limping. Like, bruv, you're not even functioning right about now. You're not even functioning right. Like, literally, he was hobbling around that cage, just like it was mad. I don't know how he won that fight, bro. And
That's
Gaethje
a
was
war,
he punched up Gaethje's face, bro.
I think he finished
It was
Gaethje,
a
innit?
wicked,
Yeah, he had to finish
wicked
him,
fight, bro. That was the fight at one point. And I thought, oh, could have. But I get you with the Hooker fight, but I feel like he was always in there with Hooker. Like I felt like he was always he got hit.
Yeah.
he got hurt.
But he
I
just
remember.
like I feel like he's okay. He's not on that level clearly, yeah. But he's not far off. You know what I'm saying? I think the Islam fight just traumatized him, man. I think he needs to. I think that's why he even went down. Do you know what I'm saying? But he needs to remember he took it on short notice. Stylistically, it was a bad matchup anyway. When you look at lightweight, there's not really that many wrestlers.
Yeah.
So like, just try it again, innit? See what you could do. Just fight someone who's. Should we see lightweight rankings? See, because maybe, yeah.
The lightweight rankings. Who should go?
All I know is that Connor.
Where's
Hey,
he ranked?
Lankz, where's Connor?
What's that like? Where's Connor?
Hey, where's Connor?
Connor's double digits, bro.
Yeah, he's
Don't
not.
say
nine.
No, he's double digits, bro.
That's mad.
Yeah,
Ten's not a
They-
number, no,
they-
bro. You do 9 and 9.
Yeah.
And then 11.
Why
yeah,
they scared to do it, bro? Why they scared, bro?
I put him double digits because they're not on there.
Yeah,
They're not on there. Yeah,
Just
they're
take
scared.
it. Okay.
And he's not actually lower. They put him lower as well. Not even
They
above
didn't even
one.
put him the one.
No, but look, if you deep it, okay, Brad Riddell, that's his bedroom, so he probably won't do that one, yeah. Gamrot, that's a good stylistic fight for him. Gamrot's dangerous, but stylistic. I know, but
What,
look,
Gamrot?
No, Gamrot is smoky, but it's stylistically, at least, they will entertain on the feet, innit? Sharukian is a
Bro, that's
he's
not
a-
the fight.
what?
bro.
Yeah,
that's
so
not the
look
fight.
at it.
bro.
You'll get wrestled at
yeah,
the
yeah,
fight
so-
and sod the fuck.
Yeah, Sharukian, yeah, let's forget that one. Fiziev, forget that
I
one.
said there's not wrestlers, bro. There's wrestlers.
Yeah, there's a few man still.
Gillespie's good.
Yeah.
Bro.
And Fiziev is very good on the stand up. He beats
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Hooker
Fiziev-
standing up right now.
Fiziev is elite.
Fiziev is
like,
very. He's Muay Thai. He's very good,
elite
bro.
stand up.
Like
From what he did, because Brad Riddell, I've been seeing his come up in it, yeah? And I was thinking, Brad Riddell's striking, bro, it's going to be a problem. Then when he faced Fiziev,
Fiziev put
I just
levels.
said, okay,
I had
no.
Fiziev that fight. You put Brad Riddell, I remember, and
yeah.
I was like,
But I thought he
Bro,
was going to
Fiziev-
use wrestling though. That's why I didn't put him based on striking. I put
Fiziev
it on-
strike, hey, bro, they need to rebook that Fiziev and RDA fight, bro. They need to
Yeah.
rebook that, bro. Seriously, man.
100.
Seriously, I really wanted to see that.
Dan just got a fight. Gillespie now can't fight. Or
Bro, that's
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Sorry,
Gillespie
man.
or DeSantos.
That's why I need to bring
Or
it
fight
out because
or
now I'm looking at
or
that,
Fiziev.
Bro, it's
He's gonna have to
a
face
bit
one of them.
It's a bit peak.
It's
It's
smoky
a choppy
still.
division for him.
Probably-
Or Fiziev. Just make him fight Fiziev. Just strike her.
No, Fiziev. Come on,
We'll
man.
light him
Fiziev needs
up.
to fight up, man. Fiziev
Yeah.
can't be fighting Hooker, bro.
But he puts him up. He's lower than Hooker.
Nah,
Fiziev.
but Fiziev, let him get. Remember, I was just about to face RDA. Let him get that
yeah.
fight, man. or one of them, man. Oh, and then that's Dariush on top. Bro, there's too many, man.
Dariush.
Hold on. Featherweight. If he stays at featherweight.
That's what I'm saying. There's matchups.
Sadiq
Featherweight,
Youssef.
might be a bit more.
There's matchups. Burgos. Then no.
If he fights the right fight, like he fights it with some like right game plan.
Yeah, game
I
plan.
think featherweight could be the thing for him.
Like
'Cause
Burgos is
lightweight,
dangerous.
bro.
Lightweight, we have to come up with that one.
Man heard Gamrot and then say, as are you kidding? Man said, no,
Asuka
fuck
said
that. Man said, fuck that.
It's insane.
Yeah, he had certain names and Rusev.
But
fuck
look,
that.
Dan Ige, that's a decent fight for him.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but
I
you
think
know he's not
featherweight,
winning it though, guys. Of featherweight, he's just gonna float.
Oh, you mean the belt?
Yeah,
belt.
he's not winning. He's not going anywhere. He's just he's a floating fighter now.
He has
You
to
do
get
know that,
through
yeah,
Drillers, bro.
You know what it is? When he gets to the top, that's what he gets a bit.
It's gonna get
bro. He's a floating fighter, bro.
Bro.
He just got knocked out by Arnold. You're not going nowhere, bro.
Bro, even the way
You're not
scored,
going
I'm
nowhere.
thinking, why do you even score, bro? Bryce Mitchell's there, bro. He's not getting nowhere near above Bryce Mitchell, bro. So it's tough, bro.
Yeah,
Bryce kills him.
What, bro? Bryce, bro.
Bryce will take him on the fucking farmyard and
Bro,
fucking
Bryce
do him
will
over,
put him
bro.
in a spliff, bro. Like-
Yeah, like he will, bro. That's not. He will lay on him and rape him.
Do you know what Bryce said about
will
Ed?
literally
You know what
rape
Bryce
him,
said
bro.
about Edson?
You don't want that, bro.
Before the fight, he said that you know he's such a fun man, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
He was like, you know what we do with our meat? We slow cook him. That's what I was like. No, this brother different, bro. He's a
No,
different
Bryce
guy,
is
bro.
Bryce. I like Bryce though.
Yeah,
Bryce,
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
like Bryce.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's move on anyway.
Alright,
We'll
cool,
see.
cool.
Topuria says Paddy would only fight him if Dana White put a gun to him and forced him laugh out loud after hand sanitizer was thrown at him. Where do we go from this?
Paddy off.
He's saying that. So he's saying that Paddy ain't gonna fight him, and
Because he's not getting paid enough. I wouldn't too.
Yeah.
He reminds me too much of Sean O'Malley, bro. Because how many man has Sean O'Malley got beef with? Yeah, but Sean O'Malley's like, fam, like I'm just fighting these cans, bro, until you give me that check proper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So he's just gonna.
Fair
Paddy's just gonna do the same thing, fam.
Fair enough.
And they're
Yeah.
both draws. They're just gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. I think Paddy
You
will
think
fight
Paddy?
him though. Paddy will fight him. It's
mad
just,
like that.
he's just waiting for the
I
money.
don't think Paddy's shook.
No.
I don't think
No
he's
way.
shook at all.
That's a
Yeah.
Paddy shook.
No, I don't think. No, but you know, some man they like to avoid the matchups. Yeah, I don't think it's that. I just think it's more of a you'll pay me, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
off of 2 fights as well, just because of his name
Yeah.
recognition.
Nah, he's a G. He's a G, bro.
He's lived up to it.
He's a G,
You know
bro.
what I mean? He's lived up to it.
Because you know how many man come from other promotions and they say, "Yo, I got a name." Then go to the UFC,
And it's
and
not
it's
that,
and
yeah.
it's
It's
not
not
that,
that,
bro.
yeah.
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
the names only hold weight in UFC, bro.
Yeah.
Or you've got to leave the UFC, go somewhere else like Mighty Mouse, and your name still can hold weight. Your name will never hold weight coming in from Michael Chandler. I feel like is the only person.
Gaethje
that-
had a buzz.
Yeah,
had
Gaethje
a
as well.
buzz.
Gaethje, but
Gaethje had
Gaethje
the
made
buzz,
his name in the UFC though.
Yeah.
Gaethje made the whole
Yeah.
hype. I'm talking about
To
the
be
real
honest,
Gaethje
yeah,
made
with
his name in the
Gaethje,
UFC.
we started to respect him after.
Yeah, the first fight
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
he
that's
had
what I
was
mean.
the one
Yeah.
that
After
was
the
like,
Tyson
oh
fight,
shit,
you
this
get
guy.
your
bro.
credibility comes in the UFC, bro.
Yeah.
No one gives you that credibility. Like again, Chandler, but no one said until
Even-
you come across.
If Hooker knocked out Chandler, yeah, then we wouldn't be looking at Chandler the same way.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
100. Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
We
just
just
say
said
you
Because
just
he
Bellator wash
started
away.
like that,
Can't handle
we were
the
like,
UFC.
even though he's been on a skid pretty much since, yeah, we still look at him like, nah, but this is Michael Chandler. He's still say even for the Tony Ferguson fight.
Yeah.
Most people think that he's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I hear you.
yeah, man.
All right, then. Let's move on. Dana White said another interim heavyweight title is very possible as Francis Ngannou recovers from knee surgery.
I think now it makes sense.
Now
Before
it-
he was
yeah,
talking like he's just bothering, he's bobbing off Ngannou and just gonna do the interim thing. But now it makes sense because he's gonna be out almost a year, innit? So it's fair
makes
enough,
sense.
innit? Now, cool.
And because of
What
the
is
guys
the
we
what
see,
is the
yeah,
interim
makes
fight?
sense.
What is the interim fight?
It's too
It
many,
depends now because
Well, if
if
he
John
say-
if John is about, I think it's John Stipe still.
man. Do you think you're still putting Stipe there? Because
you can't, man.
if you put Aspinall and
You wanna
and Ty
put
together,
Aspinall-
Tom,
no,
no,
that
John,
fight.
I'm not saying
John
next.
and Cyril.
John Cyril. No.
No.
Cyril needs to fight someone like Blades or something. You don't give him John, fam.
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
to test his wrestling with
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah.
John will just
No,
you get it? yeah.
No, but deeper, if you have Aspinall and Ty, yeah, depending who wins that, bro, they have to be in the interim title fight, bro. Like,
no, you have them on the same card.
That's smart.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and you can
that's
see
smart.
it off from
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, that's smart as well. Yeah, in that case, then Stipe is the only one left for me.
Yeah.
I think probably Stipe. Because who else? Who else are you gonna put there? Derek.
No, it's only the only
He's
people
done.
you
He's
can
done.
do.
Derek.
Only people.
Derek's
only
done. No more
people-
title runs for him.
Only people I think you can do is Stipe, Aspinall, John, and Cyril.
Cyril gone.
Yeah,
Cyril.
I think they're the four.
But Cyril, he's already held that belt. So say if you had your chance to unify the belts, yeah, go. You get me? One
So
or
it has
two
to
fights.
be Stipe then.
Yeah, it has to be Stipe.
It has to be Stipe.
has
It makes
some
sense
sort of
against Jones. It does. And they're both there. Stipe is very well rounded enough.
And he's got good IQ.
So
as well.
yeah, he's very well rounded, but
Yeah.
I just feel like John's gonna fuck him up so quick, fam.
Like Stipe is.
Like, he's gonna be too quick. He's gonna bring up a bit like light heavyweight speed, and I
But
just
you know
feel
with
like
Stipe, what I like about him, his adjustment game, bro. The guy knows how to make mid-fight adjustments.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I give
And
him that.
completely switch up his plan. You know what I'm saying?
Done that to DC.
a couple of
Yeah,
times.
done that to
Yeah.
DC. So
So I'll be
DC
interested.
was on his way out though, man. You could see it, man. He started slowing down in there.
No, I think
DC was on his way out.
He was just
man.
too happy at heavyweight, innit? Just eating.
yeah,
first.
eating. That's what I
Yeah.
said. He's slowing
yeah,
down.
yeah. Just
Because
that,
he
The
looked big, bro.
conditioning.
yeah, the guts though.
Yeah, he
but
was
that's
big.
that thing that like you gotta find your optimum weight in it because obviously there's gonna be weight classes you fight your best at. So
Yeah.
was he obviously done very well at heavyweight? Was that his best weight?
It's a question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because look at his lightweight run.
yeah. It's like
That's
the big
true.
one was-
Yeah. Other than he came up against John, like it's John in it. Yeah.
But other than that, he cleaned everyone else.
Yeah.
Cool. Kind of covered this. Well, Lankz covered this. Paddy says he won't face a top 50 ranked fighter until UFC add more zeros onto his contract.
And you deserve it. So don't do it.
It's-
Don't fall for no
This
peer
is-
pressure.
How does this work? Because what about Sean O'Malley? He don't get more, and he's had a couple
He
fights.
has.
This
Manny's contract's been
yeah,
upgraded.
Yeah,
you got a new
it's
one.
been
You got a newer one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what he's saying, but yeah.
Nah, he said that he's the most paid guy
Unranked.
unranked.
Unranked, yeah. Unranked or...
And that was when he was unranked, obviously. Now he's ranked. So
I was gonna say,
I think I remember now, yeah.
yeah, Paddy doing that. It's good because it's the one little bit of power the fighters do have, if you know what I mean. Like with, in terms of
I get what
they
you
can
mean.
pick like
They can choose their
they can
pathway.
choose
if they're
their-
not, if
yeah,
they're not- if
yeah,
they
you know
don't
what I
feel
mean?
their worth isn't being
yeah,
met.
if they're not getting the money they think they should be getting, they can kind of say, all right, cool. If you're not gonna pay me what I think I'm worth, then I'm not gonna take the fights you want me to take. I'm gonna take the fights I want to take, and that I think I can just get an easy run off
Yeah.
until you're gonna pay me.
Yeah,
Like, you
I
get
hear
me?
you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's very true, actually.
That's a good point. I don't even have to say on that. I think that's a good point. Gable Stevenson retires from wrestling after winning second NCAA title as he moves into the WWE.
You need like that one, dead that one, man. Like
I said dead that one. I said dead that one.
I hear it, yeah, but bro, like Kurt Angle's the only one. Fam.
But I said Kurt Angle's the only one, fam.
Don't ruin my childhood, fam.
Don't
Kurt
ruin my
Angle.
childhood, fam.
Kurt Angle, bro. He's the
That's
only
it.
Olympic man, fam.
Man,
Don't
don't-
now come in, nah.
I'm being the second Olympic man now.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, bro.
You only want to hear you suck. That's what you want to hear.
For him and
Yeah,
Kobe, that's it. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear it for no one else.
But what do you think? Do you think he should go over to the UFC, being the type of unit he is and the type of man he is? Do you think he should do the WWE?
WWE first.
What weight was he wrestling at?
He'll be heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
Oh, it's heavyweight, yeah?
he's heavyweight.
No, Francis will put what?
Nah.
Francis will put him in a spliff, bro. Francis, bro. He's knocking his block off, bro.
This is Olympic level wrestling now, though. We're speaking of.
Brother, Francis just has to touch you. Not even
Yeah,
properly. Not even properly.
yeah,
Just has to touch you.
Especially if he's got no striking skills like that. I'd love
yeah,
to see what
yeah,
he's got.
yeah,
You know what I'm
striking.
saying?
No, he wouldn't have none, bro. Unless he's been working on it while
He
I
needs
doubt
to-
it, though. But
If he
yeah.
does go into MMA though, he needs to train with DC, bro. Because DC's striking improved exponentially like through his career.
That's
innit?
facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? DC's hands are very underrated. But
Yeah,
he had some nice hands.
And
bro.
he would still throw the leg kick there.
yeah, here and there, yeah.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So like,
You got to do it as well. You got to mix it up, man. You can't. You have to.
you
make
have
it
to,
work.
bro. Look at this new wave we've just been talking about, bro. Aspinall, all these man, bro. Like, it'll be techie for him, man. That's the only thing.
Getting long.
Go on.
No, adding to that, you saying whether WWE or UFC?
Yeah.
Yeah, WWE has to be. Cause
Go on.
if he comes into the UFC, like, cause WWE, right, is scripted, yeah. they're gonna make you who they
Hey,
want to make
hey,
you.
there's people here that are gonna think that shit's still real, bro.
Well, I ruined it for you.
Spoiler alert.
Anyway, yeah. So they can make you into the star they want to make you into. If you go into UFC, MMA, whatever, yeah, it's real life. If you're going on losing streaks, that's it. That's the cash cow done.
Yeah.
But if he goes WWE, makes some money, comes over to UFC, big star, like it's the Brock Lesnar effect, isn't it? It's the same
Come
thing,
over and
kind
do
of
it
thing,
like
you
that.
get
It
me?
makes sense. It's a win-win in that sense.
Yeah. So
So
it's
you
like
could
it's
lose.
win-win, or you could lose and then you just lost the
Lost
big bag.
Big bag.
But
They're
you
not
can't-
gonna want to sign you.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
a dead character
You
now.
get me? So,
All right, I get you. All right, cool.
I wish there was a middle ground for him that he could just roll into, but there's not really, innit? You know what I'm saying?
To the Greg Hardy, innit?
That's a myth, man. That's a myth still.
UFC London card is front runner for best card of the year? Question mark. So
That-
far.
No, full stop. That's a question mark. There's no question about it, bro.
Yeah,
The only
right.
question
right
is
now.
because we've got to continue the rest of the year,
Bro,
innit? We got to
every
continue.
single fight on here, bro, we
Was
discussed
lit.
in depth, bro. Going, yo, it was lit, bro.
yeah.
Beginning to end, not like the main event and the co-main were lit. From the first fight, bro.
From Mokaev.
From Mokaev, bro, all the way to the main event, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm not disagreeing.
It's
I'm just
the-
saying we got to see the rest of the year out, guys. Please.
Do you think?
I
think
need
a card can only beat this
Free
lineup wise, maybe.
Bro.
You think it's gonna beat it performance wise?
I'm telling you this
That's
now.
hard to beat.
This card is still not better than the Usman Rose last
Are
year.
you talking performance?
So that's
or
what-
are you talking?
I'm talking about the whole fucking card.
No,
the whole
no,
card.
no,
That
no.
Rose
No,
card
fights
was
or the
the
performance?
prelims,
What are you talking
everything.
about?
The whole card.
Fights or performance?
That was
No, I just card. I'm saying card.
Lineup or performance?
No, yeah, as in, you know what Rimz means,
Performance
yeah?
as well.
What it means, yeah?
The performance of
From
Usman
start
and
to
that.
finish.
No.
Wicked card.
No.
Start to finish.
But like, no,
Yeah, bro. The
No,
prelims
no,
are good. If you
Not the
remember,
same.
No,
I
no,
thought
it's not the same. Shall I tell you why? Because you see the Usman Rose thing, yeah, amazing card, bro. Trust me. Every time you were talking about it in previous podcasts, I was always like, "No, you hit the nail on the head. Amazing card, yeah." But that was like name value. You know what I'm saying? But that was
the
a lot of.
performance was there.
Yeah,
No,
no,
the
I'm not
performances-
arguing that.
the
but
performances were
better.
there. How many, bro? There was one decision.
Well, you had the
There
Kobe,
was-
right? You had the Kobe Covington fight that didn't go to things. The Rose fight didn't go to a stoppage. The Justin Gaethje fight didn't go to a stoppage, but that was a fucking mad. That's fight of the year.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
that
you
was- yeah.
could put that in there. And I can't remember who else filled the gap. Was it Bobby Green or something? I can't remember. No, it wasn't Bobby Green. I can't remember who filled the gap. There was
But
someone
bro,
else that filled the gap.
Main card was hard, but I don't remember the prelims too tough. But this one, fam, is all memorable. There was like 2 decisions on this entire card, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And even then, they weren't boring fights. Like the Gardner Nelson fight wasn't boring. You know what
No,
I'm
I
saying?
weren't. It was a good fight.
That's what I'm saying.
Was
So,
it the Usman 2 card or
Usman 2? Yeah, Usman.
Usman?
No, wait.
Yeah, the Usman versus the Usman.
Yeah, Usman Covington too, yeah.
Yeah, at Madison Square Garden.
The one where Rose was there, Gaethje
Yeah,
was there.
Gaethje, they had to separate. They had to take Whitman. You got to
So
come in
you
early.
had-
You got too much. You got too much fighters all stacked up.
You had 4 decisions,
Mm-hmm.
1 KO on the main card. Then you had 4 KOs on the prelims.
Prelims were lit. I remember that. No one's telling me nothing.
And then-
Vera, Frankie,
Bro, it was mad.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah,
good
that was
fight.
And then
Shane
three
Burgos-
decisions
fight.
and 2 KOs.
Alex Pereira was a good fight. That
Yeah,
was
of course.
Bro, this
Yeah.
card and Bobby Green was on this card.
Oh, can't even lie.
This card was lit. Shut your
No,
faces,
no.
blood.
It's hard,
Ian
it's
Gary
hard,
was on
it's
this
hard.
card.
Yeah,
This card
Ian
was
Gary,
lit.
yeah.
And my man was on this. Chris Barnett.
Oh,
Yeah, with a spin it
flip.
back.
yeah, yeah.
Shut, no way. There's no way.
It's a hard
There
one.
is no way. You are not selling me
Okay.
shit
No, no,
today.
no,
You ain't
no,
selling
no.
me nothing. You
It
ain't
was-
selling me nothing.
It
No,
was
but-
good, but
You ain't
No,
selling me
but-
nothing.
no.
It was better than this.
No,
bro.
but to the question.
I'm not gonna lie. This
to the-
card, that card
No,
was
but
fire.
No, but to
blood.
the question,
Fire, and
2022.
you know it.
No, but
So
no, but to the question, 2022. This 100%.
Yeah, this is definitely been the
And
best card.
if we're comparing this, I remember this was a pay-per-view, bro.
Yeah, but
This
that's
was
what.
a
That's
fight
why I
night.
said that though.
You know what I'm saying?
No. That's
Yeah.
why I said you have to wait till the fight nights, the pay-per-views come round, because if they stack 3 title fights in one and then give you something like this, it's going to beat this. And you know Dana likes to do that towards the end of the year, even at the end of in December,
Yeah, December,
or
yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
or September.
Or
He gives,
international fight
in fact,
weeks,
yeah, he
yeah.
likes to fuck it. He will give it. He will do it.
Okay, one
So-
thing we'll say for sure is that can you name a better fight night than fight?
No,
it's
not
off the top of my head.
Not fight night.
No,
No.
I can't, bro. The closest one I can think of is maybe the
The Holloway Max Cater one.
yeah,
Nah.
no,
That was good.
whole
That
card.
was good.
I can't remember, but I remember
No.
the card was good though.
The,
Card was good though.
You know during
That
during
fight was-
COVID, yeah. The first no, it wasn't even during
Oh,
COVID. It was the you know what I'm talking about? The Dillashaw, Cejudo.
trying to remember
Oh, no, not
what
Dillashaw,
was on that
Cejudo.
card.
Was it? No, it
When
was
this show returned.
no, it was Cruz and Cejudo was on that card. I think.
I can't remember off my head, you know.
That weren't a fight
No,
night then.
no, the one
Because
with,
that's a title fight.
No, sorry, bro, not that one. Sorry, Ferguson and
Ferguson.
bro, when Ferguson got the
Ga-
tar beat out of him. Yeah, was it
Gaethje?
Gaethje? Yeah,
Gaethje.
Ferguson, Gaethje. That's what that was a fight night, bro. Am I bugging?
Let me check.
And then Garnu knocked out Rosenstrike on that card as well.
It's pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
Oh, it was a pay-per-view. But yeah, that was title
Cejudo,
fight.
Cruz,
Yeah, yeah.
Ngannou,
And Garnu, Rosenstrike.
Cater, Stevens, Greg Hardy.
That was a good fight.
That's a
That was
good card. This
bro.
is a good card. God damn, it's a strong card still.
Yeah, this was a good card.
Yeah,
This was like the first one.
good- Oh my god, this
Bryce
card was
was lit.
nuts.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
Yes, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this was a good card.
It's a good. It's not better than Usman
My
card,
bad. I
but
thought that
it's
was
a
fight
very
night.
good card.
Yeah, I thought. Do you know why? I think it was because that was the first one at the.
That's pay per view.
No, it was at the Apex, but it was the first one after like the whole like
Intro,
lockdown
yeah,
happened.
yeah. So they started that on purpose. Alright,
Fucking
got
got
700.
Alright, let's move on. UFC London bonuses. UFC London makes history by awarding extra 50,000 for every finish on the card.
Well deserved.
Makes $500,000.
Mad.
Yeah, well deserved.
Why did Dana do that? That's my question. Why?
Gas.
It was a
Bro,
buzzing night.
he saw
bro.
the
Like,
gate.
come on,
He
man.
saw the
What
money
made-
that
yeah.
came.
Yeah, the money
Yeah.
fellas on
He said, "Fuck it, we got enough to give them $500,000, bro."
No, for real.
Dana's
broke
not
the
normally
record.
nice like that. He's being nice.
Because Dana used to be on this one fight of the night, one
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
And we always used to say, this nigga's stingy.
Yeah,
bro.
this
Like,
nigga's
stingy. Like, there's some good fights.
You gotta
man.
do more
Like,
than
if
one.
there's good fights, you gotta like
More.
bust, man.
Yeah,
He weren't on it.
He was on it. Nah,
He
he's
was
right to
not.
realize.
But now, respect him.
And when you look at all the finishes, bro, all the finishes were actually like,
Wicked.
very impressive. Bro.
high,
Like, you
high
can't
end,
even.
high end.
Yeah, it's tough. If you guys had to pick one, it's
Molly,
tough, innit?
Molly.
Oh,
Molly and
That's a big one.
no. I'm saying because they're
Yeah.
two different ones.
Taporia.
No, Amir Khani, bro,
Yeah.
he crumbled him like.
Yeah. I'm a Carney. Yeah.
Like Grandy was like that.
Yeah, quite
Yeah. When he come out of that. So
And he silenced the crowd, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, he silenced the crowd.
I,
So
think I enjoyed those two.
for me, Molly, because like Molly just.
Yeah, Molly's
set
one
the-
was
Yeah,
new.
you don't see women get knocked out like
Yeah.
that. That's what it is.
And you-
Molly's mine.
And trust me, it's crazy because when Ilya KO'd my man, Jai, yeah, I was actually like, yo, this is actually contender for like knockout of the year. Then Molly did her thing. I said, nah, fuck that.
Take that one back.
Yeah, trust me.
All right, moving on. Is Meatball Molly's knockout of the most vicious we've seen from women's MMA?
Jessica I one was
Like
Yeah,
you're saying,
it's
just
either that
like-
or that.
one
yeah.
of those two.
Because you man need to play that and hear the sound, bro.
Yeah,
that was like a
yeah.
baseball bat, bro, hitting Jessica I's head, bro.
And it's the way she swung round and dropped
Yeah,
as well. Like I said, I don't just look at the knockout. I look at everything that comes. with it.
yeah.
And-
It's not these little like.
but
That's
It's
one
inside
of these little
spinning
TKOs.
back heel,
Yeah.
back fist.
this ain't like
dirty, bro.
this ain't like the Rose one where she head kicked and
and
got up
it's clean.
after.
Yeah.
she was a bit like
This was
You're on the
I
floor, bro.
feel like Andrade just dropped someone like that.
yeah,
Though.
Rose.
yeah,
On
she
her
dropped
head
Rose on her head.
and knocked her out
Yeah,
fucking
dropped her
cold.
on the head, but like, it's not the
The
same.
Andrade
bro.
just had hands though. Back in the day, she used to fucking.
Yeah, like when she was 135.
Yeah. She was smoking.
I used to think, like now I deep it. How did she make 135? and perform?
Jacked. Brother, all
She's
that
small, blood.
All that weight's in her arms, blood. Her shoulders and arms are fucking ridiculous. Like she's big.
Yeah, she got Lemos soon. Yeah, that's a good fight.
Lemos. Okay. Lemos is coming.
Hey, justice for Angela Hill though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I know they do Angela Hill dirty.
Dirty.
Sometimes. I hate that still. All right, we'll go. We're up there. Paulo Costa accuses Rat Sean Strickland of ducking him.
I'm tired of this.
Sean Strickland responds with offer to fight him for free.
Oh,
You said fight for free.
Yeah, Sean's on shit though. Sean's on shit. She was like, did you see him get out of the car and chatting shit to the woman? Bro?
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
Bro? Yeah, shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking Karen, fuck off. Fucking privileged white piece of shit.
Nah,
He's
Sean's a
mad.
character, man.
He's mad. What do you think about him? Do you think he's ducking him?
No.
You think he's ducking
Full
Paul?
of cusses.
Chat shit.
man.
He
really does, bro.
Costa just chat so much, bro.
Still drunk off the wine.
Get me.
Just
I'm
put
so
him.
drunk
I
off
wish
the
they
wine.
just had like pride or something in it, where you could just slap him there and just fight some juiced up man and just shut up, man.
Yeah,
He's
just,
juiced, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just shut up. Even he's juiced, but he's juiced for nothing as well, bro. Like Vittori's smoking you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You couldn't even make the weight, and Vittori says cool, and then he still smokes you. It's just, I'm tired of Costa, man.
I hear you.
Yeah, I can't lie though. Izzy really ruined him though. Yeah, he
Off his bandwagon.
ruined my perception of him because I can't lie. Going into the Izzy fight, I was like, no, this Costa guy is a problem, bro.
Yeah.
The way Izzy dealt with him, nah.
And then bitched him, fucked him.
Yeah.
Doggied him.
Yeah, I don't respect him, man.
All right. Patricky Pitbull reveals injury and illness is what that forced him to delay to his first Bellator title defense.
Against AJ.
Say that after you win, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Say that after you win the rematch. Don't talk now. It's a bit. You know what I'm saying?
I
You know what I'm saying?
Sus.
Yeah, bro. I don't like that, man.
Yeah, excuses, isn't it?
That card is.
You're fighting him. He's fighting it. Is it booked?
It's soon,
It's booked,
fam.
innit?
They got a double
so
header, I
You
think.
don't need to say nothing. Get the belt back and then have your excuse if you want to bring it up. But
saying.
Making his excuse now.
making his excuse now, like
Because he knows
AJ's in his
fucking
yeah,
bad boy.
You're-
Got in that cage like, I can't move like this kid. That's what he said.
I
You know
bet-
when you look at it and you're like, I can't move like this kid. I used to be able to be like, that's what people used to think about me. They can't move like me. And now I can't move like this kid. Yeah, there's levels.
It's always levels.
Yeah.
I beg you check that card though, because I think I saw it.
It's stacked.
the other day. Yeah, it's like a double header,
It's a
bro.
good
Fam, it's
card.
stacked.
It's got
I
the
think that's even the co-main, bro.
Corey Anderson.
Yeah.
Is it
Lemkov.
Anderson?
Yeah.
Lemkov
That's
fight.
on it. Yeah.
That's going to be a fucking
Yeah.
good fight.
That's good.
Darren Till versus Uriah Hall.
Hey, on 3. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Fuck Uriah Hall.
You know
Come
what live
on.
in action with
Come
that.
on, man.
They lot were live. They went to the weigh-ins.
He's Jamaican,
Okay.
but he's a Scouser. Darren's a Scouser.
Yeah,
I love
man.
my Scousers.
Darren's actually the man, you know. Seriously.
Yeah,
Such a
come
lad.
on, man. I bet you even clocked that one.
Hey,
Come
come
on.
on.
Come on. He's a lad, man. That's what I'm saying. He's the man, man.
Definitely. So.
Yeah.
We
It's
got,
a
we got
decent
Darren
fight.
Till in that. If he wins, do you think he wins that fight?
Yeah, you can win that fight. Yeah.
It's winnable, but he doesn't sound too excited about the fight. I think he wants another match.
He asked. Who
No,
did
but
he
I think
ask for
he
prior?
needs something to.
He didn't ask for Uriah Hall prior. He asked for someone else prior. And I can't remember who it
I
was.
think Strickland would be a better fight for him.
That's what I said as well.
Oh,
Yeah, because he's.
I said that.
Not
I think.
always. Because Uriah Hall will kick more.
No, I think that's a less dangerous fight. Like Uriah Hall could clip him with something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Sean was
Strickland,
just gonna
Strickland's
come
just
straight.
volume
It's
and
jabs,
but
boxing.
he's
But I think he'll
mostly
handle
boxing.
that. I think he'll handle that.
Who?
Darren.
Yeah.
Like,
Who,
he'll handle-
Strickland?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he needs something to. He's been away for a while. You know what I mean? Like, I think the Strickland
And
fight.
you're going to
Yeah.
give him the man that has
Strickland
the
fight.
explosive power to knock you out.
No, but I think the
off
Strickland
of-
fight's better. A better
Yeah.
fight.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
better,
For
yeah,
Darren
it's
to
better,
win.
yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a safer option to take. But I think he can beat Uriah Hall. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Leon Edwards believes there's no way he loses to Kamaru Usman.
Bro,
Brother.
I like the confidence.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's no way, but I'm rooting for him, innit? So that's what I'm saying. I'm rooting for him.
Was this after like UFC London? Because maybe like the air in it, like
Man
maybe the
said
gas
the
was
air, man said
maybe the
maybe
air.
it got to man.
Man
He's
said
like,
if
yeah,
it was tonight,
Yeah.
I was walking out with that title. Like,
I
you get
hear
me?
you.
yeah.
He
I
probably
hear you, that
would have.
feeling.
That's enough.
Yeah,
That
seriously.
feeling.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Clipped
yeah.
Usman. Usman with his eyes on him.
No, it's gonna be a tough fight for him to walk away with it. But I'm rooting for him. You get me?
Yeah.
Hopefully he does
Yeah.
it. But
I hope so, man.
What do you pick when you pick this fight? What do you put on Fanatics when you pick that?
When I pick,
I want to know now. I know man can change, you know, because I know.
Yeah.
I want to know how you feel right now. If you put knockout, you're brazy, fam. You are brazy because he gets brazy sometimes. He gets mad weird and brazy, and he knows it in his heart, but he gets brazy. Yeah, go on.
If it's me right now, I'm putting Usman decision. Like,
If I have to go with Leon, decision, innit?
we did not
decision.
that. Are you picking Leon like fully?
On the day, I'm picking Leon, bro.
Yeah, he's got him.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one Jamaican in the
you're not
UFC.
going
I'm not
against.
picking against. Still,
I shouldn't.
You get me?
We shouldn't really, but sometimes I like your Jamaican.
I do.
But there's
Look how many times
it's a
I've
fight, you know.
Look how many times I've
It's a
done the
fight.
emotional
And it
picking,
don't
bro,
work.
and it don't work.
Yeah.
Allow the emotional
It's true,
picking
it's true,
stuff
it
now.
don't
Like,
work though. Emotional picks don't work for you, fam. You lose money.
no. We weren't putting up money.
Oh,
for
you're
this.
not putting money on
We weren't
it.
putting money on
Oh,
this.
so the confidence
Brother,
has
you
gone
said
down.
fanatics.
Oh, yeah. You see the confidence. You see it.
You see with Leon, yeah, I don't know, man, because he hasn't really shown me too much submission game or knockout power. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so easy.
You know
to
what it
lean
is?
to the-
He's got the Arnold Allen problem. I
Yes,
think.
bro. That's
That's
why I'm
what
thinking
he's
he
got.
might
Yeah,
he shock
he's got
us,
that.
bro.
So that might
And do
be his
something.
night. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But yeah.
All right. Dana White shoots down Usman versus Canelo. Says it doesn't make no sense.
it doesn't.
It doesn't, bro. He's not lying, bro.
He's an active, bad man.
Let me say this. You heard Conor, yeah, talking about fighting Usman. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna bring up.
Oh, you're gonna bring it up? Alright, cool.
Okay,
Alright,
okay.
but
No, go on.
I'm relating
Bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
bring it
I-
up.
I'm relating.
Mix it and merge it. Mix and merge.
As soon as if Dana books that fight, as soon as he books that fight, you'll never hear Canelo come out of his mouth again, bro. He's doing this for the check and he's retiring before Hamzat is about. I swear to you.
What,
Setting
who-
up the
who-
retirement plans.
Oh, Usman. Okay.
That's the retirement.
And he
Plan.
doesn't lose to-
I was all now thinking something different when you just
What
said
are
that.
you saying?
I thought you was gonna say something along the lines of somehow Conor beats Usman, and then he's like, "Fuck that! I want Canelo."
Oh,
I thought you was gonna start
Yo,
talking
but
like
that's-
that.
That's
that's
possible.
that's
bro.
a mad thing.
That's a
fam.
mad thing, but it's possible though.
But he'll get.
Possible to beat
He'll
Usman.
get.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave. Yeah, leave.
Yeah, he put him on the spot. Yeah, that was a bit bad still.
Do you know what it is? Okay, you know what it is? Yeah. No.
No, that was crazy, bro. You can't explain that one.
Let me land on this one though, yeah. Because you see Conor, did you man watch the interview in it like recently?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know sometimes he could just say shit, yeah. It sounds mad believable. But when you actually deep it, yeah, he has a shot to beat Usman.
Yeah, in the first 2 minutes. You said this.
He has a shot to beat Usman. It's
2
not
minutes.
It's not impossible. Like,
Yeah, in the
you know what I'm
first 2
saying? He
minutes.
has
It's not
a,
impossible because Usman
Yeah.
gets hit, but
2 minutes.
he has a shot to beat.
He's got 2 minutes.
Is what I'm saying.
is that left hand?
2 minutes.
Because I say this every time. Usman's head is very big,
Bro.
So is that left hand from featherweight
Is he-
to lightweight
Yeah.
to welterweight gonna put the damage it needs to on
It might be the
Usman's
left
fat
shoulder,
head?
bro. No, I'm playing, but but you don't know, bro. You don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, there's
So
always a possibility. If anyone can do it, it's Conor.
that's why I said it's possible, only because not even more on the Conor beating Usman, but if on the off chance he does, I could see him calling out Canelo. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying.
I can definitely see
No,
that.
no,
This is what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah,
what-
100,
I was more
100,
leaning
yeah.
towards that when I said it's possible, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But Conor has a puncher's chance against Usman, though. Like, you can't just say Usman will smoke him 100%. You don't know.
No, it's just got the first 2 minutes, bro. Because the wrestling and the getting a close and all of that, and that is not good for Conor. It's not good, bro. It's a real.
see
I
them,
think he's
bro.
gonna be.
He said he can't wrestle. He said he can't wrestle.
I don't even think he has 2 minutes, bro.
Bro.
He's just gonna say, "Fuck this! I'm not even trying to strike. I'm just taking you down."
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
it's-
smash
yeah.
the shit out of you, but I can't ground and pound. Jesus.
Yeah, you
When
can't
he drops
yeah,
them
yeah,
elbows
yeah,
on
You
your
can't
head.
say Usman can't ground him.
When he drops them elbows on your head, bro.
Usman can, yeah.
What?
Usman can go. Yeah.
Ooh.
Mad.
All right.
Nuts.
Dana White said he's not saying no to Logan Paul fight inside the UFC.
That's a CM Punk thing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a CM Punk.
I hear you on that one still, just to see him punk.
You might
Brother
as
was
well
making me
another
yawn
YouTuber
on that.
saying,
Yeah, I hear you.
facing, man.
Yeah, inside there if you're gonna do that. And
Don't
put on
even
the
put
flesh
someone from flipping Dana White's Contender
They'll
Series or
smoke him.
yeah, don't bring no like you know what I'm saying. Just bring like one of someone's.
Especially if he
sparring
fights at his actual weight class and he's not doing the bullying thing because he's 210, bro.
Yeah, and he's massive.
So you're 185 or minimum
light heavyweight.
or like heavyweight if you're just not on the cutting team. You're getting smoked, bro.
I just don't see the point, bro. Just box. You already got the money there. Just box. Why are you going to UFC?
No, but they're entertained. That's what their job is. Their brothers' job to entertain the world by any means necessary. That man bought a whole load of Pokemon cards and then they were fake and then he got mad and then he made a clip about it and tore it up. And you know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They're there to be entertainers. So whatever makes them the bag at that moment in the biggest time ever, fam, they will go from entertaining 5-year-old kids, bro, from buying Pokemon, like literally, to big boy adults by boxing in the ring, fam. Like it's literally that's their cue. And
I hear that, but where is he gonna fight, bro? Like 205. What are you gonna give him? Kilo Roundtree?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You don't want Khalil Roundtree that dropped off the plane from Thailand. Man.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, there's no fight. You
The
could,
booter. That's what you should call him. The
booter,
booter. Yeah, trust me.
they can't give him a UFC fighter, bro. They have to bring someone in.
That's what I'm saying. Bring
They have to
another
bring someone
YouTuber or
in.
something. And then,
They can't give him a proper
yeah,
fighter,
yeah.
bro.
he will get
No, but he has to because he's got a slight wrestling background. So
Bro,
any
yeah,
normal
there's
guy,
just- no,
he's
bro.
got decent boxing now. He can wrestle a little bit from his old school days. These other guys, he has. If he's going in there, you gotta fight someone.
Okay, F it. Just put him and Gable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Him and Gable, just mix it up. Why not? Just,
They
just
could
mix
do
it
that.
up. Just
They could
throw
do
him
that.
in there. See what happens.
Gable wrestled the
Yeah,
fuck out of him, slam him down. He's not that good. The wrestling of he's elite. To stay on top of him and to do that for 2 minutes, he'll be able to do with that weight. Yeah,
You see this whole like YouTube, like if they want to do it though, I'm down for it. Cool, but in terms of the matchups, I just don't see a matchup where I could take it seriously. Even with the boxers, unless you do this DJ Rod tag thing where you say, yeah, mixed rules. Round one is
Yeah,
this, round
but
two is
but
this.
that's unfair because if Rotang kills him in the first round,
over, you
what
don't get
happens
to
now?
see it.
It's over. Innit?
I don't even get to see him at MMA round.
You have to think that it's more level playing field for
Yeah.
For DJ though.
DJ
Because you train
because he
more-
has striking. Like
Exactly.
Rotang will have no grappling.
He's
He's not
grappling
grappling.
looks
bro.
okay though.
Yeah.
I've seen little clips of it.
I've
Don't
s-
look bad. Yeah, I mean, of course, he's not going to be on that level, but he might be.
How much has he been doing before
No,
this?
but he might be strong enough not to be able to put himself in trouble if he's got
What,
good
in,
IQ.
in a training camp, bro.
Maybe not to put himself. His striking might be like if he slaps him with an inside leg kick, he might be. I don't know if I'm going to shoot like this now, fam. The Muay Thai leg kicks are different.
Yeah, they're different.
Them man are conditioned differently.
Them man, they don't care about the
You
shins,
can't,
bro.
yeah, bro. There's no, like, my man can't hit, like, punch him and then feel like, oh, bro, man fights Haggerty that lit him up. There's no way you're gonna light him up like Haggerty lit him up. Haggerty's been Rod Tank's hardest fight till this day. There's no, I'm telling you, bro. Like, there's levels. There's levels to that, innit? So Mighty Mouse will get fucked up by Haggerty in a straight Muay Thai bout.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Striking
like-
outright. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
So there's levels to that. So I don't think he's gonna put him in trouble like that. But I feel like if he hits him, he hits Mighty Mouse, he can get him out there.
But what is it? 3-minute rounds though, innit? So
Yeah.
yeah, short rounds, not too bad. But with the Logan Paul thing, it's just gonna be like, can you remember growing up like celebrity deathmatch and that?
Oh, I actually love
You're just
that,
gonna have to slap in someone else, like maybe I don't know, put the Undertaker there. I don't know.
Stone Cold just come through the time machine.
Yeah, bro,
that was
just
hard.
you know what's
I
there.
love that
With
shit.
Logan, who like, there's no one you can really put him against and sell unless you are. I don't know. You just have to. I don't know who you could put him against, but you can sell it properly. Like,
No, hey.
Hey.
you know what I'm saying.
All right, we'll move on from this one.
But big up what them men are doing though. I'm actually in support
Yeah.
of like, the Paul brothers and what they're doing. Like,
No,
Bring more
they
access to
yeah, they are. Especially with the UFC as well. They are doing that. I'll give them that. Just in sport in general. They are. Mike Brown's last question. Mike Brown says Dustin Poirier could be a better welterweight than lightweight.
no, he gets washed there still.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
He gets washed there 100%. Dustin Poirier, nah, bro.
better.
What's he mean when he says? Remember,
better?
listen to the question. Don't look at level of competition he's going to be facing. That's not what you can't look at.
Him as a fighter.
Yeah, he feels like maybe if he restores some of this energy that I was talking about earlier about not cutting too much and doing all of that, that he can hold a bit more weight to him that will allow him. The only thing I have about that is I noticed when Conor went up to welterweight, he gassed a lot more earlier because you're carrying a lot more on you. If you're not used to fighting at that weight, you're gonna have to train extra hard to get your conditioning and stamina.
That's the thing.
He's got very good conditioning and very good stamina and conditioning. Dustin Poirier.
That's the thing with Dustin. If it's a thing where he's doing a John Jones thing and he takes his time to go up to welterweight, then maybe I think he could carry that conditioning to welterweight. But if it's a thing where he's just going up, quickly, I just don't see it translating well for him at welterweight, bro. Like if you look at that top 10, Bilal Muhammad, Gobelim, who else? Vicente Luque, I think will deal with him. I think Gilbert Burns could deal with him. You know what I'm saying? Usman would deal with him, obviously. Covington, the pressure. I think if we're to do early predictions on that fight, I think Covington will drown him with the pressure, bro. If Habib
Covington beats everybody though, like I think apart from that style is relentless, bro. It's not even like mad. It's not even like a murderous style, but it's just relentless. So it's annoying, man. Come off the fuck off of me, bro. You get me? And he does it again, and he just does it again. And only Usman could be like, "You're not doing that, bro."
Bro, Dustin and Hamzat, bro.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like at welterweight, it doesn't.
I feel like Hamzat's death for everyone though.
At welterweight,
I've heard too much fighters saying this guy's gonna win the title. Too much fighters.
I've watched the videos and I'm just like
too confident.
Boy, it's
bro,
sticky for all of you lot still.
Yeah, bro, it's too mad, man. This man's a destruction ball, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, man's a spirit bomb, fam.
I think Dustin, he's just unlucky in it. Them, the rear naked chokes. He's just unlucky, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oliveira's just better than you. Habib's just better, but he's an elite lightweight. When we look back,
he's very elite.
He's one of the best lightweights of all time. When we look back at it,
very elite, very elite.
So
good.
But going up to welterweight, bro, 170, 15 pounds on, I just don't think it's gonna benefit someone like Dustin. Like his skill set, I don't think it translates that well into welterweight, bro.
Alright.
I've got 1 point to make. I saw Chell made a point, that Israel Adesanya needs Colby Covington. So basically, Colby Covington should move up to middleweight, and that should be Israel's.
I've said that.
Fight. That's his big ticket fight. Like that's his heel.
Izzy's.
That's his heel. That could be his potential heel to make him big.
This, and then
big money,
when we've done
or
this
big hype, a big fight.
thing, remember? And then you little cuss like, no, he has. I said, fam, Kobe's starting to make that name for himself.
Yeah, but
he's starting to get,
but
he wins as well.
You was looking at it in the context of Dustin, Nate, and Cole. We're to like.
I'm just saying, Covington's starting to make that name
now.
Yeah. Because he wins.
But I think he was looking at from the angle of he's fought Usman. Yeah, he's not really gonna get back in that picture anytime soon. He's starting to become a heel. People are interested in him. Adesanya's run through the division, ain't really got anyone to fight that's interesting. So it's like it makes an interesting matchup. It's like it could be an entertaining storyline to it, like the build up.
I see Izzy losing.
You think he'll lose to Covington?
Yeah, bro.
You saying it confidently, bro?
I do though.
Nah, bro. I'm not even on that.
Kobe's too small for.
Yeah, like I think the size will.
Wrestling don't matter in size.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Yeah, it does.
When you pick a man up, not the way Covington wrestles, he don't chain wrestle like that. He chain wrestles, but not like that where he uses power. He uses trickery, and he's in and out. He's a balanced type of wrestler. He very much that. He don't need the power hold you down. He's not that type of guy. He will let Izzy get back up, and Izzy will get back up.
Put him at
and that's what he's gonna do. And he's just gonna repeatedly
rule play.
Oh, but the distance management, bro.
What's that? And he will light up. He will touch Covington.
He will
touch that distance.
No, he will touch Covington, but I feel like Covington can get. I've seen Covington get touched and be able to deal with it well. So I feel like that won't be the key in Covington's flaw.
I don't think Covington has the chin as well for.
He does.
No,
he got broke and he fucking fought.
No,
all the way through.
Please. Covington has a chin in it. I'm not saying he doesn't have a chin, but I'm saying for middleweight against Israel Adesanya, I don't think he has the chin for that.
Yeah, Izzy don't knock people out like that.
No, but this is somebody that fights at 170 at his natural weight. If he was doing it like the way everyone else does it, he'll probably be a lightweight. Maybe he might even try to squeeze to feather. Do you understand what I'm saying? The power difference, though, on Izzy's side, when we're talking the kicks and the punches, bro, I don't know if Covington's chin going up can hold up for that. Honestly,
I don't think he gets hit like that.
I think he gets hit
You
because
don't think you get hit?
No, not like that. I think he gets hit, not cleanly like that. I think you get hit once or twice where you'll know it and he'll feel it. And then Covington's very smart. He'll just chain it, stay low, won't really get hit, dip in and out.
I think I'm with Izzy on that fight, you know.
But you know,
cool.
I would look
Izzy.
forward to the build up though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That would be entertaining. That would be entertaining.
Because you know,
so.
you man was talking about the trash talk thing, yeah. With Kobe, one thing, and I was agreeing with you, man, when you're saying, yeah, the trash talk's fake and stuff. And I don't really like, even with me, I'm just like, it's kind of boring for the most part, in my opinion. But he's elite at the names, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You see them nicknames he gives people, bro.
Yeah.
Fam, he's elite at that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he'll call Israel.
Yeah.
Called Leon Edwards, Edward Scissors Hand. What's he got? Brian Ortega, Low T City. Fam, he's got
Yeah, he's got some bad things.
fam, he's got too many nicknames, bro.
Dustin,
You know what I'm
what's he
saying?
called? Dustin?
Dustin Sorry.
Louisiana Swamp Trash.
Mad still.
You know what I'm saying? So the build up would be lit. But I don't
Covington
think
knows what he's doing, innit?
Yeah.
it's just that I'm not gonna lie, this Cannonier fight, bro. Let's see what happens there first, innit? Because that's a dangerous fight for Izzy, in my opinion, innit?
Yeah.
That's a dangerous fight. Let's see what happens. Because if Cannonier beats Izzy, Izzy's got his guy.
He doesn't beat Izzy. That's not happening. That's a fight I'm like, no way. Fam. That's a no way fight for me. Covington has
I'll never
way
say
more
no
of
way.
a chance.
Yeah.
But
Covington has way more of a chance than fucking Cannonier does. Styles, bro. The relentlessness and Cannonier gasses, man. He gets tired and his chest gets heavy and shit.
Let's see, man. Let's see.
But-
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. No, we'll see. We're gonna see. So what's next? Are we gonna get into some picks?
Yeah,
Is that
we can
what's
do the
next?
picks next. Do the picks next.
Cool.